Greetings, travelers and adventurers from YouTube and beyond. Welcome to the Whispers of the Dice productions of Campaign 1. That's our name. Terrador's Trespass, a Shattered Alliance. This is Session 7, meaning we've played roughly close to almost 20 full hours of D&D so far. So, let's go.
Wow.
Joining me today are the fellow Envoy members, fellow characters that will be present. Just as always, say hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Awesome.
Hi.
Awesome.
Heyo.
So, today is the session where we're going to enjoy the festivities of the Tschad family ball. But of course, before we do any of that, we must have a session recap, which we do have already a volunteer.
Alrighty, so at the beginning of last episode, Lorik was rescued by an unknown man, and then we had a heartwarming reunion with the group. The party learns that the ball Maverick's family is hosting is being targeted. So in hopes to prevent this, the party heads for the family home. Although two members received some interesting letters. Cyrus received info about a job from her criminal contact back home, while Bart learned of one of his fathers is ill. After some traveling, they stop at an inn courtesy of Bart's performance skills. Cyrus later sneaks out and finds that her job lead is to kill Maverick. Once the party arrives at the Maverick home, there is a father-son fight. In attempts to help, Lorik transforms into Cedar. Injured from the fight, the trash father dies. Maverick is not himself. With tensions high, Cyrus accepts the job, but says that she will do it her own way, and gives them a part of Maverick Jr.'s body as hopes it's like a middle ground. Cyrus and Maverick have an emotional confrontation outside during the ball. What happens next? Well, I guess you'll just have to watch to find out.
Woo! Go ahead and add that point of inspiration. Heck yeah. All right, so like I said, in this session, we are about to enjoy the festivities of the 82nd annual Tschad family ball. But before we get into the meat and bones of this festivities, we have some unfinished conversation to take part in. We did end, like Josie said in last session, with a pretty intense conversation between Cyrus, the executioner of Varanth, and Maverick Tschad III. So we would like to pick up toward the end of that conversation. The room is yours.
Basically with Cyrus being really emotional and Maverick holding her, so very sweet moment. So Cyrus, she tilts her head back up to look at Maverick's face, but her eyes kind of hover over his cheek, and she just kind of stares at it for a moment and says, "That's gonna scar." And then as she reaches up her hand, almost as if to touch it, but then she like comes back to herself, and almost like a sense of like regret and almost like fear in her eyes. So she kind of reluctantly like steps back. And she says, well, everyone's probably wondering where we are, so we should go inside, or else I would have worn this itchy outfit for nothing.
I mean, and he's a little shocked that she went to like touch it, but he didn't flinch away. And if anything, he kind of like had leaned his head forward to let her. He's like, yeah, probably should go inside. I mean, courtly rules, us alone in the garden implies something, so. And I gotta show up in this itchy thing. Does this look okay? Do I look okay?
How about you just stay here? I'm going to run inside. We should probably wait like a minute or so before you come in. I don't want any weird attention or anything. So, all right, don't follow me. I'm gonna go in. And she just kind of runs inside, and she heads towards the bathroom.
Awesome, sweet. Maverick, go ahead, give me a perception check.
Yay, I'm so skilled at these. I know so much. Oh. That's an 8.
An 8? Okay.
Yeah.
So, with an 8, you have a sense that although you were alone in the front area of the summer home, Tschad family home, you have a sense that someone might have been watching you. But you don't feel alarmed by it. You feel more so like it could have been just another guest at the ball. But you do have a feeling that someone was watching your interaction with Cyrus, and yeah. But yeah, you don't feel any like disturbance by it. All right. So at this point, yeah.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I do wait a full minute. But I try to count the minute, and I do a really bad job at doing it. So I return to like 30 seconds after.
Heck yeah. All right. So just to kind of like lay out essentially the layout of this summer home. The garden area that Maverick and Cyrus had their conversation at was more so the front lawn area where they have all the carriages pull up and, nice, lush, beautiful gardens. There is almost like a cocktail room where everyone is at right now, waiting for the main doors to be opened to where the main house will be involved in. So, with that being said, you see, as you guys are waiting in line in this cocktail room, bunch of people with, little mini like holocron, holocubes thing, trying their best to capture the moment. Artists drawing as fast as they can to people going down, essentially almost like a red carpet runway like thing. And you see two interviewers, two reporters, and they say, "Good afternoon, citizens of Imperia. Welcome to the 5th day of Mistwood, the 82nd annual Tschad family ball. Jan, it is a beautiful night. Wouldn't you agree?"
Yes, Paul, I would say so. And what a wonderful night it is. And oh, look who's here now.
Oh boy, we have the rising and most popular star of the Varanth country, Bartolomeo from BTS. And it looks like they're coming with maybe a surprise guest, maybe a date. Ooh, let's see. Let's get the dirt on this. Bartolomeo, how are you feeling today?
Doing pretty good tonight. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm not too shabby. Just enjoying this beautiful night. Tell us, who is this lovely young lady that is accompanying you today?
This is my lovely lady friend. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Theo Alloway.
Miss Holloway, the daughter of Cecilia and Adelaide, correct?
Yes.
The owners of the grandiose Library of Arcane Lore?
Yes, that's completely right. Yes.
Well,
My mom works there.
It is an honor to meet you, Miss Holloway. Bartolomeo, how do you feel? Is this your first appearance at the Tschad family ball?
Yes.
That is amazing. We're so happy to have you. Do you plan on performing tonight? Although we do have word that your rival band, the Eldridge Echoes, are in performing tonight. How does that make you feel?
That's fine. They're a very talented group. I have no hate towards them. I think they're great. I wouldn't mind performing if everyone attending should want me to. I wouldn't mind, but that just depends on what they want.
He's so humble.
Spectacular. Now, one final question. Who were you wearing today?
Who? Oh. I'm not wearing a person. I just went to a store.
It looks lovely. And Miss Holloway, you look lovely as well.
Do you two want to tell us maybe a little bit about your outfits? What's your favorite piece? What are we rocking tonight?
Well, as you can see, I have the I'm sporting the color yellow tonight. The yellow encrusted vest of flowers and stuff. You know, just trying it out with my black coat and crap. Theo?
Um, this was one of the most movable garments of clothing in the shop we went to, and that's what I cared about.
And you look lovely in it.
And I do a kick.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have a fantastic night tonight.
We'll try.
Of course.
Thank you, guys.
Uh-huh.
Oh, looks like someone else is walking down the runway.
Oh yes, it is Senator Maverick Tschad the Third, and it looks like he's brought a woman with him this time. Hopefully, this time will lead to a marriage. Am I right?
Yes, Senator Maverick, welcome in. We're so happy to see you here. Tell us a little bit about who you're with tonight.
Tonight I've brought along my lovely friend, Cyrus from Varanth. We've grown very close during our envoy. She's been a very good asset to the group.
Will this lead to a betrothal for yourself tonight?
It will not. I must admit I cannot put any time into a betrothal with the upcoming election.
So you're telling me that the now #1 hit song by Bartolomeo about Maverick Tschad and a fire genasi is not true?
Oh, I wouldn't say. And I look over at Cyrus to try and gauge her reaction.
I'm currently glaring at Bart, staring him down.
You know, I do think the song itself had some truth in it. And it did not have some truth in it. It's up to interpretation artistically.
Wonderful. One final question for you. Who are you guys wearing? Describe to us and the people listening on the holocrons, what are you wearing today?
Ladies first, Cyrus.
Such a gentleman.
She's a black suit. So like a black vest shirt, whatever you call it, and some pants, I guess. And it's patterned. Got some flowers and stuff. I didn't really want to wear this. It's kind of itchy, but I didn't really have a choice. Someone just shoved it at me, so I just put that on.
Fantastic.
And yourself, Senator?
I am currently wearing a lovely, lovely brand called Muchi, and I decided to go for a more open fit with the gold suit, the unbuttoned gold suit. This is in fact just layered white fabric underneath, and yeah, the whole outfit went to a lovely, lovely place. Yeah, I wanted to do all gold.
Absolutely fantastic. Despite the rumors of you losing your touch, I can't see that for myself.
I'd have to agree,
Oh,
Paul. You're looking quite dashing tonight, Senator.
Oh, and you as well, both of y'all. So
And
lovely.
If this young lady, Cyrus, doesn't snatch you up for a betrothal, perhaps I will.
Jan, you
Oh.
rascal, you.
Oh, I'm getting a call on my holo cube. Don't ask. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Oh, excuse me while my coworker attends to her privacy. You two enjoy your night.
Thank you.
Oh my stars, it is the Princess of Abyssinia, Kiana Hold, accompanied by a elvish boy. What could this entail? Princess Kiana, how are you doing today, and is this your first time at the Tschad family ball?
It is, Paul. I am so excited to be here and to be at my very first ball outside of Abyssinia. personally, I can't wait until they bring out the bioluminescent jellyfish to do a show for it. It's always my favorite part.
The bioluminescent what now?
Oh, jellyfish. Every year, every few months in Abyssinia, they have this ball, and we bring out all of our jellyfishes, and normally they kind of work as lamps throughout the year. But during this one day on the ball, we let them out, and they come and they do a little show for us, and they show off their bioluminescence because they glow in the dark. And I just can't wait for that to happen tonight.
Well, I hope it happens for your sake as well. That sounds lovely. Now, who was accompanying you today?
Oh, this is Fletch Holloway, Theo's brother.
I'm Theo's brother.
Oh, lovely. And how long have you known the princess?
2 months.
Amazing. Well, can you describe to us what you all are wearing for the viewers at home?
Oh, well, this is the suit that I've been dreaming of wearing for about 2 months now. It's got a wonderful butterfly cut out here, perfectly bedazzled for who I am and who I should be.
Amazing.
But yeah, I made this.
Lovely. I'm gonna have to give you a call to make some of my suits. That is just fantastic. Princess, describe, please.
Yes. Okay, so I had this ball gown specially made by my handmaidens in the palace, and they sent it over. I am so excited. Daddy knew that the ball was coming up, so we had them working on it for months now. And so they sent it over for me when it was done, and it just has this beautiful corset and fitted bodice, and then it goes out big at the bottom, and I feel like a princess. I am a princess.
Amazing. Now, Princess Kiana, I have one more final question for you before you attend the rest of this ball. Now, the Minotaur that was seen traveling alongside you recently, it is rumored that it is the son of Governor Garrick Arcanum from the capital city as a peace offering for Abyssinia. Do you have any comments on these and how it might distort your image of innocence?
No comment.
No.
Come on, Fletch.
Well, there you have it, folks. The Tschads, the Holds, the Halloways, all in present today. I'm looking forward to this wonderful, wonderful night ahead of us. And then it cuts to the end of this red carpet runway kind of scene. Everyone roll initiative.
No, what? No! No! Not prepared. Oop.
What?
For why? All right, so if you guys haven't caught on, the introduction, that whole red carpet scene was essentially the beginning of a rumor phase.
Oh!
So that is initially what we had rolled initiative for. But in case we need a little recap, I tried my best to recap it into the interviews from the interviewer. But in case we missed it, here are the current active rumors. Cyrus and Senator Tschad might be in a romantic situation via a song by Bart.
Might they?
I'm gonna keep it alive, baby.
I didn't think,
Don't you dare squash that one.
I didn't think an interviewer should say this, but the other active rumor is Kiana's twin brother was killed by the Abyssinian one-child rule.
Sorry.
When you mentioned the war crime on
Right.
national television.
Right.
Hey, how do you think about this?
With thoughts, please.
Hey,
Care to
2-year-old,
comment
how
on
you
what
feel about your dead
mentioned?
brother?
Bart's popularity is overflowing. Senator Maverick Tschad is losing his touch.
Cool.
And Kiana is not as innocent as we had thought. And there's also a current active rumor. It was a scandal, but with the attempts of Governor Garrick, it has went down to an active rumor.
Attempts.
Yes, so that active rumor is Lorik is the son of Governor Garrick, sent by a peace offering for Abyssinia. So just a reminder, those are the rumor phases. Awesome. Any other questions before we start? I present with the new rumors. Amazing. All right, so we're going to start with Theo Holloway. Let me see.
I hate being acknowledged.
There has been a captivating discovery of an underground dungeon hidden under the grandiose library. Head director of the library, Adelaide Holloway, claims that she has no knowledge of this structure and its purpose. However, after further interviews, Adelaide's partner Cecilia claims that their youngest daughter, Theodora, has always been rebellious of their family of wizards. Could this Miss Holloway have been keeping a secret fortress from her family? What mysteries does this dungeon keep? Up next is Kiana. Let me find that one. All right, just
Did you
now
guys see
started.
Scandal?
Kiana Hold was spotted with Theo Holloway's brother, an elvish boy. What could this mean?
Elvish boy.
Elvish boy.
A boy.
He's just a
Boy.
boy.
It's just a boy.
All right, so that brings us to Senator Maverick Tschad.
Yeah.
There have been rumors, and I butchered this pronunciation. Oh well. There have been rumors of a young Omicur boy who is a student at the Arcane Academy in the capital city that is quickly on the rise of popularity thanks to his outstanding performance on the debate team. He even claims that he was born for politics because of his Tschad bloodline. All right, up next is Cyrus the Executioner. It has been documented that retired Maverick Tschad Sr. has received an ominous letter from a mystery person involving what seems to be a threat. After investigation from other letters received from the Empyrean Council, it is believed to be none other than Cyrus the Executioner of the nation of Varanth. Is this executioner out to kill the remaining Tschad family? Does this further prove the hatred of the Varanthians towards the Empyreans? Up next is Bartolomeo. Bart was seen at the grandiose library of arcane lore with multiple law enforcement officials. Has this superstar done something unlawful that is now trying to hide? And finally, Lorik. The governor's alleged son, whom the governor has neglected to comment on further, was seen walking through the woods with the clerics of the Whispering Storm. Is this a sign of an alliance with the capital city of Arcanum with the clerics? Those are the new rumors. Theo, the floor is yours.
No.
No.
No. Okay. My rumor was that I'm kind of rebelling against my my wizard family.
Yeah, that you had built
Essentially.
this underground structure.
I built it. I built.
Built and withheld.
Withheld.
Me when I built an entire underground labyrinth in my family's library, and they don't, and they only find out because I get stuck in it. Actually wild. Hold on, I need to think and process.
No, you're good.
I have to consider some things. So can I get like a circumstance into how Theo would hear this? Like, who is she hearing this from? Like,
Yeah, so basically the majority of these rumors are just kind of whispers amongst the fellow crowd members in the ball. So at this point, we're no longer in the cocktail area. We're actually in the grand opening area. And we just kind of hear whispers of people talking, people like, looking around like,
hey,
like
over there.
pretty much. Yeah.
And it's also though that like my other mom fed it. Like I know that.
Right.
Okay. I think I don't want to squash it. I don't want to do anything to it. I'll let it be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, now I have to think what would Theo do and what would Abby do? I think at least for starters, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my rumor yet. I'm still gonna think about it as I do this. But I like to think that this is getting overheard at like, the buffet table of hors d'oeuvres. And Theo's like and he hears it. And people are like whoever it is, the two people, whoever are having their conversation, and I hear it, I'm like, I think I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna sit there and be like, mid pickup, and I want to say nothing, and I want to stare at them until they notice that I made eye contact with them.
Okay.
And I'll be like,
what kind of stare is this going to, like, what are you trying to get
it's
at?
just like a neutral, like a no read on it, and I'm not gonna say like no emotion. I'm just gonna sit there and be like,
You just see that, like, a half orc and a halfling that are just sitting at this hors d'oeuvre table, and they're like, is she okay? Okay, well, and they just quickly grab some food and like,
and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna walk away.
awesome.
And so with
Actually,
that
give
in
me
mind,
give an intimidation check real quick.
okay.
Let's see how this plays out.
I have a -1 to intimidation, so I don't know how well this is gonna go. That's a 9.
9.
I'm not even trying to intimidate. I'm just trying to give an effect.
right, for sure. Yeah, they're just kind of creeped out. Not like intimidated, but they're just like
Amazing.
Okay.
Amazing. Just trying to set a precedent.
Anyway, the weather. Am I right?
Anyways, what was Kiana's rumor? Was it about Fletch?
Yeah, it was like that she had shown up to the Tschad ball with some random Empyrean that is not associated with politics whatsoever or anything of that nature.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, because people are probably asking, I'm gonna start a rumor.
Okay. Sweet.
I'm gonna start a family rumor. And so I'm assuming people are gonna be like, oh, your brother's the one who came in with Kiana and blah 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 blah, all this, like, people, pleasantries, all that. And I'll be like, yeah, we stopped by my house the other day because we were traveling, the envoy, all that. And he just really got interested into what we were talking about. And I mean, of course they said it on the runway, but like, they kind of crossed paths about 2 months ago, and it was just pure happenstance. And so it was just a quick, like, pass and meet. Kiana was doing some traveling on the low, and then it was just a coincidence that we got on the envoy together. And then I came home, and it was like a sign for my brother. He should, get more involved in things outside of wizardry. Like, see the world a little bit. See some other things. Because, there's a little bit more to the world than just magic.
And so I think he's just trying to get out there. I don't know how far he'll go. I don't think he's not gonna like leave Imperia or anything, but I think he's trying to widen his palate. I think it's good for him.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I know, right? I
I'm
feel
happy
like
for
you
him.
just really, yeah, you really need to like get a taste of what's out there, and you can't just be stuck in your hole, you know? You gotta go.
Right. It sounds like he was a complete loser before. I'm glad that he's getting out.
Oh yeah, actually, if you want to know something crazy,
Yeah.
he used to just hang out at this terrible volcano all the time. Once he learned teleport, he was barely at home. So I think he's really been enjoying it. You know, since he's older than me, he's got a jump on life, but he hasn't been doing as much. So I think it's good for him.
A volcano?
Yeah. You know, it's over here, and I point on the map to where I know the volcano is. I'm doxing his location. Yeah, it's like pretty crazy. I know he's got it, you know, it's like a volcano. It's pretty weird.
Huh.
Oh, wait, sorry. Your rumor is that my brother used to be lame, but now he's at a ball with a princess?
No, I'm focusing more on the fact that it's like he's branching out of wizardry to stir up some problems with the magic family. If they're gonna start problems with me, I'm gonna start problems with them. I am not getting pinned. Well, I'm letting myself get pinned, but I did not build a cavern. Are you kidding me? Just because I know how to punch, I mean I can excavate a labyrinth.
A labyrinth. Let's go.
Anyways, but yeah, the goal of that is like some unrest in the magic stuff going on.
Awesome. Sweet.
Maybe I am the trouble starter, but it's spreading, quote unquote.
Heck yeah. Sweet. All right.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. That brings us to Kiana.
Excellent. I do have inspiration, so I can do two, but I'll wait and do my second one after everyone knows their first one.
Sweet.
So my first one, I would love to squash the rumor that Loric's disappearance means a alliance between the capital and the clerics.
Okay.
And I'm going to do this by stepping away from my lovely date Fletch Holloway for a minute. And as I make my rounds and I'm networking, I'm just telling everyone, oh, it's just awful. Well, you know my bodyguard, Loric. He was being so heroic, and he was waiting in the carriage for me for when I got back out of the library. And then when we got back, he had been kidnapped by the clerics of the Whispering Storm. And it was just awful. And he fought so bravely, and he had to escape them and wander back through the woods to find me. And it was just awful.
Oh my goodness, that sounds terrible. The clerics did this?
The clerics did this. Can you believe it?
I mean, unfortunately I can, but it must have been a lot of manpower to carry such a hulking beast.
Well, he's not a beast. He's a lovely young man, but I understand what you mean because he's large. Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of them, is what he told me, and well, that's why he's not here. He's resting, and kind of recovering. So.
Well, my best regards, please. Awesome, sweet.
That rumor's off the table.
It gone. It gone out of here.
No one talks bad about Loric.
No one talks back. I will say I have a leftover point of inspiration that I might use again once everyone's done their first rumor. I might start something else.
Yeah, for sure. Shenanigans, love it. Is that it for Kiana? Awesome. Yeah, that brings us to Maverick.
So I'm going to squash the rumor about Cyrus trying to kill my grandfather. I think the way that I do that is I feel like Maverick knows he's probably the perfect person to be able to squash this because he's part of the family they're talking about.
Right.
So he's gonna walk up, like, he's gonna make a show of like looking at Cyrus and like his hands on the like the small of her back. He's gonna whisper to her like, "I'll be right back," and he walks away. After handing her a drink, he's like, "Yeah, I'll be right back," and he walks away, and he's goes to like the Hordor's table, and I assume there's other people around, and he's the center, and they're talking, and he kind of just goes, I, real awful the type of things that people misconstrue about my family. I mean, I just think it's crazy that they think I would bring as a date the woman attempting to kill my grandfather and my family. I just don't understand why they do that. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, if I felt any type of unsafe, I wouldn't have brought her as a date.
I'm not kink shaming you, man. It's whatever you're into.
Hey, why did it turn into a kink? I don't. What?
Hey, what?
What?
So you're saying that she's not wanting to kill the Tschads?
Yeah, I'm saying that she isn't wanting to kill it. I'm not saying outright that my grandfather and the Imperians are lying. I'm trying to say like the gray area, but she definitely did not send the letter.
Okay. Huh. Well, interesting. And then, so through the crowd, you do see, essentially the man who started this rumor, Maverick Sr. He does approach you, and I would like you to try to attempt to convince him that this rumor is squashed. Maverick, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure. Let's talk.
And pulls you aside to like a more private corner where there's like, no listening ears and things like that. And it was like, why on earth would you bring that hothead in here when you know damn well what had happened to my boy, your daddy? What were you thinking, boy?
Well, I was thinking that as I know she had no part in it, that it would look really bad on us to keep fully turning away from the Varanthians, who's one of the strongest powerhouses of a country. And if you want public opinion to be lowered even more, or the Tschads, I mean, Grandfather Pity can only get us so far. So, if public opinion's gonna get lowered because we seem to have a lower view of the Varanthians, I don't think that's real smart for us.
You see he like has like his little whiskey glass and it just downs it. I suppose you're right. But I do want to get this story straight. It's ever since I got here, your sister, your mother, Joel have been telling me left and right of what happened to your father. Tell me right now, to my face, what had happened. Everyone's telling me different stories. How did he die?
Maverick is holding his own drink. But this whole interaction, he's kind of held it right here. Oh, wait, like on his cheek. He slowly pulls it away and then just shows the gash that he purposely did not let anyone heal. So it's healing as a normal human cut would. He just goes, what happened to your son is that he struck me with a cane that he thought would be real funny to pull from a shovel. Shovel that you and I are very familiar with. And to not spoil the festivities, let's just say that it got handled the way it should have gotten handled. Unfortunately, he hurt himself in trying to prove some sort of stance over me.
So this is our legacy.
I was injured.
This is our legacy.
Not mine.
Sons killing fathers.
Not mine. Oh, I didn't kill him. He just died.
You see that, like
He's an old man. He just died.
heck yeah.
Such a good line.
So, yeah.
I lean really close and like whisper in my grandfather's ear, and I go, I think you all have forgotten who I actually am. I don't want to remind you ever again. I lean back, I go, I hope your dance card is full tonight, Grandpa.
I don't want to see that Maverick ever again either.
Wow.
Say hi to my great grandchild for me. And turns away and walks.
I throw up. I'm just kidding, I don't do that. And I do have a point of inspiration too,
And then
but
swallow it.
I'll save it as well because
Okay.
I want to. Yeah.
We up in this party.
We
starting
talking shit. Talking shit.
We up
He
Walking
just
in
died.
right away.
walking in, going. Y'all want to hear something?
Hold on, beer.
I'll give you something to hear.
Awesome. Anything else? You said you're gonna hold your inspiration?
Yeah, I'll hold it for the next phase, or like what we're doing after everyone goes first.
Awesome. All right, so that's it. That brings us to Cyrus. So your rumor has been squashed about of killing or attempting to kill the Tschads. Right now, the only standing rumor is that you and Maverick might have a fling.
I can hear you.
Oh, also the rumor about Maverick's son, right? About Maverick
Yeah,
having a son.
that's there too. Every other rumor stands. I just said your
Okay.
specific rumor was.
Oh, okay, I
squashed.
understand. Okay. Well, Cyrus happily drinking her drink that she was handed. It's been a very stressful day, so she was happy to have that drink. Watches Maverick go over and talk to shit Grandpa. But as she's like taking a drink, she hears some people whispering behind her, talking about how, oh, you see him? You see the Maverick? Yeah, didn't you hear that? He has a son? And this catches her attention. So she turns around and she's like, what are you guys talking about? Maverick having a son? Please.
Didn't you hear the Amaker boy in like Arcane capital city? He's excelling very well in the debate team, and he's saying that he has a Tschad bloodline. I mean, I don't know of any other Tschads that are of age to have children.
You believe a random kid? I mean, the Tschad family, like, you know, they're just seen as such a big family, you know, such a big influence. Wouldn't you just want to randomly claim that fame as well?
I mean, I guess.
I'm just saying, it's just a kid, and I mean, if Maverick had a child, don't you think the people traveling with him would know?
Okay. I mean, I guess we all have our role models, so that does kind of make sense. Okay. So you're gonna squash this rumor then, right? Sweet. All right. Awesome. So yeah, you go and you talk to people about how it's not true, just how you proven. Anything else that you would like to? All right, awesome. That brings us to Bart.
Hello. What?
Hello. So your current rumor is that you were seen outside the library amongst multiple law enforcement. People are starting to talk about maybe there's something that you are hiding.
Oh, cool.
And of course, there's the other rumors that are there is the underground dungeon in the grandiose library that Theo has been keeping from her family. And I believe that's all the other, and like the active rumors that we said earlier. So.
And the thing that Theo just said about her brother.
Right.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do what I'm best at, what Bart is best at. He goes over to the band, borrows like a little guitar. What do they have? Lutes?
No.
Lute. He borrows a lute. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you don't mind. I just felt the need to make a performance. And Bart begins to sing a ballad about possibly a specific couple. He doesn't say their names. He calls this one Whispers in the Garden. I actually didn't think this far into the song, but and he begins to sing a beautiful song about a man who sounds very similar to Maverick, and a lady that sounds very similar to the lovely Cyrus. And if he just so happens to be looking directly at them the entire time during the song, that's just coincidence, obviously. He's not... Exactly. Please, yes. He's keeping this rumor alive.
Amazing.
All the way.
So you are scandalizing the rumor previous.
Yes.
Amazing. So yeah, everyone now thinks that, for sure.
Because the last time that you did this rumor about Maverick and Cyrus, it's about to die. It's not a scandal. It is still, you are keeping it alive. You're keeping it from going away. You have to use a point of inspiration to scandalize it as well.
Okay. Do you have that or?
Do I need a scandalous? No. I'm fine. I just want to keep it alive. That's all I care about.
All right.
Keep it going.
As long as it's lingering in everyone's minds, that's all I want.
Don't you forget, guys.
Awesome.
Y'all remember?
Maverick is fully like staring at his grandfather. His reaction of like.
Imagine that playing while Maverick's talking
While they're
to his grandpa. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Amazing.
Tray of like drinks. She grabs
I see Cyrus just downing some drinks, and I look at her like, yeah, this is happening.
She's like,
Cyrus looks at Bart with like true anger in her eyes. Like her eyes are like glowing red because like they glow whenever she gets certain emotions. She is mad.
I support you, bestie.
Awesome. So yeah, you go and you perform and you keep this rumor alive. While you go up into the front stage and do this, you do see the lead singer of the Eldritch Echoes just kind of like glare at you because you did steal the spotlight from them as they're getting ready to set up. They don't say anything to you. They're just kind of like a yeah.
That good music.
What up?
Keep it up.
Amazing. All right. Is there anything else that you'd like to? Sweet. That brings us finally to Lorik, or I guess Fletch.
So right after the red carpet, when Kiana conveniently decides that she also wants to leave Lorik, he just takes a loop back around and finds both of the reporters. Hi. We just met. I'm Theo's brother, Wizard.
Yes. Hello.
Oh,
We weren't making out in the supply closet. What?
Okay. I'm sorry, that throws me through a loop. I do have something very serious to talk to you about, though. Not like gossip articles, not
Hold on.
anything lowbrow.
And like, it has like a little equivalent of a boom mic. And can you say that a little bit louder? Just 1 second. There, go for it.
Yes. So I heard you talking about Lorik's possible relation to the governor, and I think you have it wrong. I know you have it wrong. There is peace that needs to be held within the kingdom. I understand this, you understand this. And where government is intertwined and power resides, fear comes with it. So certain things just can't be said right now. I know that, you know that. But if the people know it, it's fine. Lorik is certainly the son of a governor. The son of the governor that everyone has been saying. I've felt this, I've seen this, I know this. Once again, I'm Theo's brother, Wizard. Just wanting to say that, and on an even more serious note, talking about government and peace, there are crazy things stirring up right now. Dangers at the high and low level, the societal, organizational level, interkingdom level. And there are people who are powerful who are handling this before the government has to officially put their face on the issue when they step in. I'm not saying that Lorik is one of those people for sure. But he's doing some pretty important things right now that might not be good for a governor to sanction for the peace and well-mindedness of his people. Anyway, I am Theo's brother, Wizard, and I wanted to say that. What is this thing that you brought down here?
Oh, that was just to get a clear capture of what you were telling us. But so you're saying that Lorik for sure is the son of awesome, amazing. I mean,
yes, I've seen this. I've known this. He is the son.
I mean, the pieces just fit together, don't they, Jan? I mean,
that's what I was gonna say. Wow, this is interesting.
Man, imagine a kid that just teleports to a volcano and decides to see the world, and he gets these random information about governor's sons. It's just amazing. This is going to be headlines.
And did you say that this Lorik might not have the people's best interests in mind?
No, he has the people's best interests in mind, as do all the governments. However, when there's organizations attacking the peace of the people don't need to know about it unless they are genuinely within danger. There are non-official government-backed things that go on to keep the safety of each individual kingdom and the alliance between all three healthy. That is what I'm saying. Lorik has the best interest of all well-meaning citizens of every country, every nation,
Incredible.
and all people.
Incredible.
You sound so close to this Minotaur. How long have you known him?
I met him for a minute before I went to a volcano to do wizard things, and there's a lot more information that I know from other ways than when we met. Once again, I am a wizard.
Spoken like a true wizard. Fantastic.
Yes.
Amazing. God, Jesus. Awesome.
He is.
That's so real.
Once again, my date is a wizard.
Yes.
I love how you kept having to put the hat on.
Wizard. Fletch Holloway.
Think about Fletch
Wizard.
Holloway.
So re-
What kind of
He was-
wizard? He's a wizard.
He's great. Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, no, you're so right. It is such a wizard thing to be like, I'm a wizard.
Hey, did you know that I have
Spoken
my
as
doctorate?
someone-
Did you know that I have my doctorate in wizardry? Yeah.
Did you know,
Actually,
did
it's
you know I-
Wizard
did you know
Holloway.
I went- Yeah. Dr. Wizard Holloway. The third, because my
It's
moms
long
are
and it's wizard.
also. My
I've been
moms
divining
are
since
also
before you were alive.
Dr. Wizard Holloway and Dr. Wizard Holloway.
Librarian.
They should. Dr. Wizard Librarian Holloway.
I know everything that's
My-
not architectural.
My
wizard.
first name is Doctor. My last name is Wizard. I'm Doctor
And
Doctor
Holloway is
Wizard.
just a fun nickname. It's something I like to throw in on the end.
Amazing.
Wizard Doctor Doctor Wizard.
But
Yeah.
my friends call me Fletch.
Jesse,
Yeah.
you trying so hard as a reporter to be like trying to be a reporter, being like, oh, okay,
Well,
okay.
Say more about
We're a gossip column artist. We're with Vogue. What are you talking about? We're Vanity Fair. We don't care.
or Cosmo.
Covering the
It's
Met
the
Gala.
latest fashion worn by the
Or
son of the
teen.
governor.
We're Teen Magazine.
Amazing. All right. Does anyone else want to use their inspiration for other mischievous things?
Yeah, should we just go in initiative order again?
Yeah. So, Theo.
Yeah. Okay, I wanna... I think before I do this, I'm gonna have a quick conversation with Mav. Like a quick one.
Okay.
Not a serious one. I'd think after doing a little party things, having some fun time, talking to people, I want to do a couple things to start before I start the rumor. Is that okay? It shouldn't all take super long.
Yeah, sure.
I think after Mav's done talking to his grandpa,
Mhm.
I'm gonna try and find him, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, I got a question for you."
I put my shot glass down. Oh, yeah, what's up?
I'd say I've pulled him to an outskirts of the ballroom, so we're not like talking in broad daylight.
Right.
So how bad would it be if I made your family seem complacent with the cleric activity?
I think that would be mighty fine.
All right. I want to talk to you later, but for right now, I'm gonna go do some talking.
Just make sure, and he like pulls her closer and goes, just make sure, kiddo, that when you do it, you family. Don't mention
Yeah.
specifics. Don't mention specifics. Just mention the
I'm
family's
talking-
complacent.
I'm talking the ball. They
All
had
right.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I trust you.
Okay. Jesse,
Yep.
do I see any monks in the crowd?
Roll perception.
Oh no! Please, please, please! God, if you're real, you're gonna let me roll so good on this.
What are you doing?
Nat 20.
Oh. Faux
God's
sh-
real.
Heck yeah.
We did it!
Theo finally got it.
above a 10 on a perception check. She got a total of 26.
Heck yeah. So
She knows when to look for monks.
yeah, so with you being in the Monk Academy for quite a very, very long time, you know exactly what you're looking for.
Some alumni.
Yeah, not even just like the type of clothing, but you just recognize the posture of how certain monks just kind of like, you know, commence with each other. So yeah, I would say you see it's not a big number of monks, but you do see a pretty small group kind of just sitting around in the corner close to like the wine barrels and whatnot.
Okay. I'm gonna... How I wanted to execute, I know Thea would be unable to because she's like, I've never been to a party before. So she's like trying to get through people and is doing it well enough because of monk stuff, but is very much not like surfing the crowd or whatever. She's like, oh god, oh god, oh god, and makes her way over there. I'm gonna be like, hey, I sorry to interrupt, but just, are you guys from, did you guys graduate from the Empyrean Monk Academy?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it was like a few years
Yeah.
ago, but yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to come and say hi because I just recently graduated.
Oh, congratulations.
And so I just wanted to say, hey, how are you? Ask you how you're doing. It's a fun party, right? I've never been to something like this before, but it's kind of crazy, right?
Oh,
It's super cool.
You never went to the parties at the Monk Academy?
I tried and did not like them.
I mean, it's not for everyone. I got you.
Granted, yeah, I was there for a while, and so it just like, I feel like every time I got comfortable enough with like a group of people, like the people who went to the parties changed, you know, it just ever rotating cycle. Anyways, I would like to chat them up a little bit casually and then be like, by the way, have any of you dropped by recently? The school?
Well, I graduated like 3-4 years ago, so it's been a little bit since I've been there. But I mean,
Yeah.
Why is there's some renovations or
So,
something?
well, I was just wondering because I've been going there for a while, and I you see, I just wasn't sure if have you ever heard anything about them like going on like an entire school field trip or something?
I
Like,
mean, no, I mean maybe like a class, but not the whole.
that's what usually it's like a clump, but like, so again, I quite literally graduated like a couple days ago. I was on this envoy, and then I came back, and it was a project, and it was super cool. But I came back and everyone was gone. And you know, it's like it's the 5th of Mistwood. Like, we still have school. Like, we're gonna have break soon, but it's like in a couple weeks.
I'm sorry, you said gone?
Yeah. Like, everyone's gone. Like, I walked in and it was like just like it's like dinner time, so nobody was there. And Principal Vondo left my diploma, but I didn't see her. I didn't see anyone. And then what's really weird is I went back to my room, my dorm, you know, because I had to go pack everything up. I didn't pack up before graduating, and all of the dorms were empty, like moved out.
Huh. You don't suppose they like? Well, no. You said that you just left for a short period,
Yeah.
right? So they.
I feel like if they had gone on a big trip, I would have found out about it. Like, I would have finished out the year and then gotten my diploma, but just like the trip, my envoy trip just happened to open up, and it just worked out that way. But I didn't hear anything about a big trip, and I feel like that would have taken a lot of planning.
Right.
You know how Vondel is.
Yeah. And as you're talking to this male monk, you see another like female monk just kind of like lean against the wine barrel, like sipping at her glass, and she's just like, It's about damn time they got rid of that school.
What? What do you mean?
You mean to tell me that your experience wasn't a piece of shit like mine?
Well, I was trying to be civil, but yeah.
I mean, is it really a bad thing that everyone just, like, the whole school is no longer a thing? I mean, my condolences for the people who are, like, assuming missing, but I mean, I never gave
Fair.
two shits about anyone anyway.
I know, but I feel like it's kind of weird that they just went up and missing. And like, oh, I just remembered there was also another weird thing is there was a bunch of broken stuff at the entry, but there's like no blood or anything. So I don't really know. You know, I think it's kind of weird.
That is very weird.
Oh my God, I totally forgot. There were, you know how the recruiters always came and stuff?
Yeah, paladins, clerics,
So,
etc.
Yeah. And so there's a bunch of paladin stuff everywhere. But I don't know. It kind of, you know, when things kind of feel like a setup, like everything feels placed for like misdirection or something.
I mean, sure, yeah.
It just, I don't know. Listen, to me, it really felt like the clerics were doing something. Like they came in and like messed around with it and planted that stuff. It just didn't, I don't know. I've been trying to figure out if like there was a big field trip. Like, I don't know if there's a big field trip and then people got away and then there's some, you know, the twerf war that's been going on, the paladins and the clerics. I'm just wondering if any of you guys have heard about it because, you know, monks.
Right.
Monks.
Fist bumps you. No, I mean, yeah, the Holy War's been going on off and on for a millennia. I mean, feels like it's never ending, but
Yeah, really.
that's interesting. You don't.
Yeah.
My little brother's there, or was there? I guess. Man. Huh. And you said this was. I'm sorry, and like you see that they're kind of like panicking a little bit.
Yeah.
And then realizing that their little brother
Sorry.
was in the monk school,
Yeah.
and they're like frantic, and the one that's
Yeah.
panicking just kind of like stumbles and like tries to leave.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess I'd talk to the person that like whoever I've been talking to the most and be
Mhm.
like, so you haven't heard anything about like cleric stuff getting crazier, right?
I
'Cause
mean,
I've only heard a little bit, so I'm just trying to pick some stuff together.
I still get notifications, like letters in the mail for them trying to recruit me. I mean, I thought that would go after I
Mhm.
graduated, but
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know. I feel like it's getting a little aggressive. And, you know, I heard, because I'm my envoy, right?
right.
I was here early. I was here early for the ball. There was some stuff they wouldn't let me sit around all of the family because, you know, like I'm not part of the family and we were helping other people get set up. But I heard a lot of talk about something with the clerics going on at they thought that something with the clerics might happen here tonight, but they didn't cancel.
Weird. So, do you believe it? Do you think the clerics are?
I don't know. I mean, we're halfway through the night and nothing's happened. And I don't see anyone that looks like a cleric recruiter. I feel like if they were going hard, they would be here, but I think it's kind of, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be here if they were going to be here.
Right.
I wouldn't have shown up.
Well, I mean, I appreciate you letting me know. I mean, it's definitely concerning. I mean, as you know, fellow alumni.
Yeah.
I mean,
something's happening, then I'll try to do something, but
we'll
I don't know anything.
What was your name, by the way?
My name's Theo Holloway.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Formal handshake.
Yeah, right. Monks. Yeah, I'll remember you, and I'll keep an ear out, and if I hear anything different, I'll try to find you.
All right.
Who's this? What's his name?
Yeah, I was about to say, can I, if Jesse, if it doesn't put you on a spot, give me a name right now.
So the monk that you were speaking to is
Darian.
Darian.
sure. Darian.
Darian Shadowblade.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Shadowblade. What's he doing being a monk? I'll finish out my conversation. I won't leave them on a bummer note, but I'll be like, anyways, so, like, what's one of your craziest stories from school? And then I tell a crazy one
Heck yeah. So yeah, you guys are conversing and
from a while ago. Yeah.
awesome.
Okay, cool. So Kiana, I think Kiana's gonna accidentally elevate this rumor because, and hear me out, because I think you'll let me do this. Kiana's going around and networking with everyone and talking and, you know, just making her rounds and flitting around and everything. I would love to take the current rumor of, hey, Kiana's at this ball with this weird elvish boy. What's that about? And I would love to scandalize that into people thinking that Kiana is now out in society and courting. And this is her first time going to a ball with someone. Like, she's now out and available for marriage. That's the rumor. And she's spreading that on accident by walking around and being like, just a little too into making sure that she doesn't reveal it's actually Lorik, and going around and being like, hi, this is my new friend, Fletch Holloway, and we are at the ball together, and he's a wizard. And I'm just
He's an
telling
elf.
so many people, he's an elf and also a wizard. And I'm just telling so many people about it that people get the impression that, okay, she's now old enough to be out in society and is available for courtship, and that's who this guy is. So I'm scandalizing
Age
that.
difference is wild.
2 and 100. 2 and 150.
No way, because Fletch is like 300.
Yeah.
God,
That's-
terrible.
Yo, you're gonna get a call from your mom. It's like, why is your brother at the ball with the princess?
And depending
The
on
kids
which
at school
mom
are making fun of him.
he's older. It's gonna be
I
his
know, he's
job.
older.
Yeah,
His coworkers are
his
making
coworkers
fun
are
of
like,
him.
you were at the ball, and depending on which mom it is, I'm gonna go deal with it.
Yeah, that's what I just want. Joe wants some buzz around Kiana in a maybe negative way for funsy metagaming reasons. But that's what Kiana's so excited and so into trying to keep this ruse alive that she's talking a little bit too much.
It's gone beyond. It's not like government secrets. It's, oh no, she has a boyfriend,
Yeah.
and he's 300.
And she's 2. Truly terrible. Love it.
More so, I want to focus less on. I mean, you can do whatever you want. You're the DM. Focusing less on the fact that, like, I don't want people to think that me and Fletch Holloway are betrothed, but just the fact that, oh, Kiana is now, like, her father has allowed her to enter courtship society, so she's on the
Oh.
mark. Is what
And the
I'm trying
clarification
to-
of, it's my friend.
Yeah, I don't want people to think that me and Fletch Holloway are dating.
Right.
Kiana is of age now to be courting, is what people are talking about now.
Amazing. So, rumor has.
And obviously, I'm a attractive marriage prospect. You'd be the Prince of Abyssinia, so.
The very sought out young princess. Very
Or
lovely.
princess. Kiana could be gay. You don't know. Just want to say that.
No, I said you're the sought out.
I stand with Kiana. Ally. Ally. I
An ally.
say,
The perspective on your hand there. I wasn't expecting it to be so
I
close.
say, I'm a hashtag ally, guys. Nothing more.
Heck yeah.
Ever been homosexual?
So, Kiana accidentally tells people that she's of age. Amazing. All right. That brings us to, I believe, Maverick.
Um. So
Hey, what's that about?
considering the fact that he just had this aside conversation with you, and considering everything that's happened in the last probably 8 hours, Maverick is going to, and he's doing this, clarification, he's doing this with Cyrus next to him, by the way. Like, he's networking, yes, but he doesn't want to network and just leave to start and be like, bye, and then network and leave Cyrus out of it. So he's keeping her by his side as he does this, and he is starting to kind of, whenever a political conversation comes up, Maverick is putting out there that he is no longer like keeping with his family's political reign, and that he's actually he's not fully turning away from his family, but he is choosing to no longer just do their politics. He is trying to do politics for the people. Therefore, he does not want to be associated with the Tschad family anymore. He wants to be Maverick Tschad himself. And I think he does this where when people ask him political opinions, whereas before he was definitely like, before he was definitely like I just think overtaxing the wealthy is just a little bit too much. I really think we should put some focus and emphasis on other areas. Now he's fully like, no, I do enjoy this ball, but I feel like the money could go somewhere else. Perhaps helping other people, and he's turning politically away from his family. Knowing damn well his grandfather's in the room.
Amazing. So you're
Yep.
essentially changing parties.
I'm changing political parties and trying to not be aligned with the dumbass Tschads who are like, they're doing what at the ball? No, the party must go on. We don't care about that. People could die? Whatever. He's trying to not be associated with that.
Awesome. So how would you go about spreading this?
I think two things would have to happen. Whereas at other balls, he would be with his family, like his grandparent, or his grandfather, his father, and networking next to them. He has fully not gone near any of his family. And in fact, when people are bringing up politics to him, he is outright going, that's just not the Tschad campaign anymore. And I will clarify, that's just not my campaign anymore. As he's like talking and networking, but he doesn't bring it up to people. It's when he gets asked.
Awesome. All right. Amazing. So that brings us to Josie or Cyrus.
I was about to do something similar to that. So, that's now just at a regular rumor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Cyrus is going to up that. She's with Maverick right now, right? She's hearing all of this. There has been so much emotion going on. She's had so much attention on her, and she hates it. But she's trying to decide, like, okay, is it either going to be one way or the other? She's going to have the attention on her either way. So she wants to try and solve an issue, which is she knows about that job. She wants to try her best to make sure that they get off of Maverick's case. And so she has a few drinks in her too. She's not really thinking. She saw Maverick talking with shit grandpa. She's a lot going on in her head. So she's like supporting Maverick along the way. Like, yeah, I just don't see you like supporting that anymore. You know, your opinions are just so different from them, and it's just such a shame to see such a rift between that, you know, just trying to be that support for the people, be the voice for the people, and it just feels like they're morals are somewhere else nowadays. It's just such a shame.
Awesome. All right. Does anyone else? I know we have a few other inspirations and whatnot. Are we good on that? We want to keep them, or does anyone else want to?
I will preserve mine.
Okay. All right. Awesome. So I think this would be a good time to close the rumor phase, and if we're good for a bathroom break, probably. All right, so as we are now just enjoying the festivities of this Tschad family ball, let me go ahead and explain the layout of how massive this summer home really is. So you guys had that cocktail area, and once you go through that area, it opens up a whole nother like garden outdoor area that is essentially about 100 feet long, and there is a large fountain pool of water that goes down into a little waterfall, and then on the smaller pool where the waterfall leads to, it has like these fish fountains on the side that are like, you know, spraying the water like little archways. It's really fancy and elaborate. There are multiple kind of like side hallways on the for this outdoor portion. And once you go past this outdoor portion, it goes into the main indoor portion of this summer home, to where it has all of the drinks, the bar where the band's being played at. And yeah, that's essentially the layout of the Tschad family home. Where is everyone and what are we doing?
I want to get tied into my dance card.
You're what?
I want to get my dance card.
All right, so Kiana's living it up in the indoor portion, dancing, single and ready to
Yeah,
mingle.
I'll probably dance with Lorik a time or two, because since we came together, and then I'm going to wait patiently to see if anyone else wants to come and write their name on my card.
Aw.
Kiana's sitting there like,
I'll say Bard is throwing it back on the dance floor and would be more than honored to dance with Kiana.
Okay,
Thank
I'll
you,
write
Mel.
you in for my third dance.
Third.
All right, awesome. Maverick, where is Maverick out?
I will say he has been not filling out his dance card and doing the improper thing of pretending like it is filled out when people come up to him. Because he doesn't want to dance with anyone.
Kiana
And he
absolutely
did-
asked you to write on her dance card. Kiana
Oh no,
absolutely
Maverick. The first person besides Cyrus that Maverick went to is he did sign his name on Kiana's dance card. And then for the rest of his, he just wrote Cyrus. He's like, I'm sorry, I'm booked up. I can't do nothing. I'm so sorry. So he, but
You think they
currently right
actually
now,
dance?
absolutely not. I don't think they danced at all. I think they were like, we're just about to. But
Maybe it'll happen.
Yeah, we're gonna dance.
Maverick doesn't think it's gonna happen, but
Next song for sure.
I have
song.
Bart has a song planned now that he's held the card. If he sees the card. Just saying.
I will say Maverick is probably like after, you know, doing all the dancing and like festivities, he's probably just posted up at the drink and food table with Cyrus, and they're like just kind of he's like just chatting with her and drinking way more than he should.
Okay. Awesome.
I got a question.
Yeah, go for it.
How do these dance cards work outside of the party? So like the other people, NPCs and whatnot.
The women have them on, and the men write their names on them.
Are there any powerful
the men
women
have
here?
them too, but the men have them too, but the men are supposed to ask the women.
Mm.
Yeah.
Are there any
The women have them,
powerful
and then
women here?
Way to
That's
ladies
the
at.
question.
Where are the white women at?
Politically
Where are the
powerful.
white women
I have to
at?
say, influential women.
Awesome.
That is a genuine question.
What was the? I'm sorry.
Are there any influential women at this dance other than Kiana? Because I'm already dancing with you, Kiana.
I mean, there's Maverick's sister and Maverick's mother.
Like,
Oh, please dance with my mom.
There's no
Please go
other
dance with my
female nobles here.
I mean,
They don't know any
Name
women.
one woman.
Yeah, they don't know women.
Please dance with my mom. I want to dance with
mom's
my
I
there.
will
mother.
say your mother is in like a private room, like passed out drunk.
oh, right, the mom plan that you coordinated with your sister.
Precisely.
Yeah.
That'd how it be. All right, awesome. So, let's see. Lork, did you?
Who's Lorik dancing with?
I dance with Kiana, and then after I dance with Kiana, I will search around for Maverick.
What?
And that's what I do during the dance area.
He's gonna dance with
Cool.
Maverick.
Searching around for him.
So yeah, you find Maverick alongside Cyrus at the bar. They're just kind of chatting it up, and yeah. What do you like to say?
Hey, Maverick, we need to talk privately. Hi, Cyrus.
Man, I have absolutely no problem sitting in a corner for 5 minutes just to have some peace and quiet. Too much has happened. I don't even want to think about it. She grabs 2 more drinks, and she finds herself a corner.
Awesome. So yeah, you guys aren't in a. You're still surrounded by other people, so you're not like fully private. But Cyrus is no longer within hearing distance.
This is your house, right?
Yeah. Well, not mine, but the family.
Is there anywhere we could go where there wouldn't be people?
Yeah, and Maverick leads him to like a spare room that his mom isn't passed out drunk in, and shuts the door behind them.
Yeah, sweet. So you guys go up
Oh, what's
towards
up?
the top, toward like the top corner, left corner of this large mansion, and there's a few spare rooms, and you go in there.
So I'm personally starting to feel like I can trust you more. Listen, I blacked out a little bit when I had your dad up on the ceiling. So I don't know everything that happened, but I think we killed your dad.
Oh. I don't think it was a we. I think it was a me situation.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not clarifying. I don't mean you. I haven't been we haven't been fully. I'm not Lord. Maverick, I'm only 2 months old. I don't really understand everything that's going on, but me and 2 brothers, we guard Lorik's body. We're in it, and we try to give him a good life. But yeah, I'm not Lorik. You've never talked to Lorik. You've talked to us. You've talked to me.
Oh.
I haven't told anyone. Kiana doesn't know. No one knows.
Oh. Fuck. That. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That happens. That, yeah. Hey, I'm gonna throw up real quick, and I turn.
Hey, don't die.
I-
Your dad died when he threw up. Don't do that.
My dad died. Well, no one slammed me hard against the ground, so. And he throws up. He turns back to me and goes, "I'm sober now. What the fuck do you mean by you are not orc? What does that mean? So the two of you inhabit his body, but
3
what?
of us.
Three. Okay.
That's been my reaction my whole life.
So what does that mean for this? For all of this? What does that entail for us? I'm obviously not going to tell anyone. Look,
I'm
Look,
telling
what-
you because
what does
things
that
are
mean?
changing, Maverick.
yeah.
We grow, we change faster, I think, than most people change, even faster than Kiana. I washed up on a beach, and that was the start of my life. That was the start of our life, and we knew that we had to protect Lord, but we didn't know how we got there or how long Lord had been alive before that, or we didn't know really anything about the world. It was easy to act as one, but we're all starting to grow a little more independently. Things are changing. I've never taken over like I did when I dropped your father off the ceiling. That's the first time that I've really acted without anybody else's input.
Does that mean
I didn't know that was possible.
Well, what does that mean for the three of you then? Is there conflict between y'all because you acted out?
No. We all love Lord, and we want to give him a good life. I really don't know. It's just getting harder to work as one. There's disagreements on what the best life for Lorik is, but we're all working towards that. Most of us believe that that's a big part of that is you and the rest. I was the one that wasn't so sure on that, but I'm more sure now. I just don't know what to do, Maverick, and I'm scared. Every day it seems like one of us is controlling the body, and it used to be an all of us thing, and we don't know how to really work together. Maybe it's a phase. Maybe it's a new normal. I don't know. You know, over half my life was spent on a boat with you. I don't know, and I don't know much, Maverick. And I'm sorry to dump it on you. It's just
I mean,
seemed
you
appropriate.
did watch me murder a second family member, so I feel like it's only even. Well, I'll say if it is just a phase, then there's nothing to worry about. If it's not, it might be a little bit concerning, but it sounds like y'all are well put together. So, I'm not going to tell nobody. Promise.
You don't think we should?
I do think at some point you should. But it can't come from me. I have the mouth of a politician. Who the fuck cares what I gotta say? But it should come from you. I think the first person that, besides me, that you do need to tell is Kiana. You just need to figure out a way between the three of y'all to approach her with that information. She's young.
A lot older than me.
So
a lot older than all of us.
she is older than you, but there's three of you and one of her. And I think you need to realize that you're going to have to start approaching situations with the fact that you have 3 mindsets inside of you. And even if they are paired together and they all agree on the same thing, there are 3 versus 1 in any conversation you go into. So when you address it to her, 1, maybe not here.
Okay.
She's trying to network out there with all the other royals and nobles.
I think she's doing well. I'm proud of her.
And she is doing well. She took networking and made it pure. But do what you feel is correct. I'm probably the wrong person to ask about that. However, if this does start to become an issue where you guys start disagreeing, you gotta come tell me. Because what makes me nervous is if you guys start disagreeing, one of y'all takes over, what does that mean for everyone? I'm not saying it's a level of mistrust, but after the last week, anything can happen.
Yeah. It's scary.
It's scary. And again, now that I know there's 3 of you, let me clarify, there is no murder on your hands. I killed my father. And that's fine. It should have happened a long time ago. Let me be the bad guy here. And then you just be Lord times 3. Alright?
Mm-hmm. Listen, Maverick, we love Lorik, and puts a hand on Maverick's shoulder. We love you too. You've been good to us. Thank you. We love everyone out there.
Maverick like has to take a moment and kind of like does the like Lord, the 3 of you, I love y'all too. I want what's best, truly. No matter what facade I put on out there, I do want the best for you. And also, thanks for coming in looking like my brother. I think that's the first time in a long time I've seen
That
him
was
in
your
the
brother?
flesh. Oh yeah, that was my brother. You came in as my brother.
I'm sorry. I saw somebody in a painting, and I just.
Oh no, he's still, the paintings are still up, but that is the brother that I.
That was that brother?
Murdered. Yeah, I have one. Had one.
I was really hopeful that you had more. They said you probably
No.
didn't, but I yeah, okay.
No. You turned into my dead brother that I murdered in a forest a few years ago, and then walked into the room that my father and I were standing in and held him upside down on a ceiling as my brother. Dead one.
We're sorry about that.
Oh, don't apologize to me. I thought it was cool. Again, I haven't seen my brother in the flesh for a long time, and so getting to see it like him, how he would have acted in that moment, coming to my defense and trying to aid me, healed a part of me that's been broken for a long time. So, thank you. Don't apologize. Just maybe don't do it again, please.
Okay. I won't. But I'm glad to hear that that's what happened. That's what I was going for. We didn't know how to support you best. I thought that was best, and I'm glad that maybe it was.
Yeah, and I mean, if my grandpa starts beating on me, shoot him. I don't know. But your support, no matter what you do, it's always been the best. So don't let this 3-person thing think you're gonna fuck with anyone. Also, don't get scared about the fact that you haven't told anyone, because that is a bomb drop that I just threw up after hearing. So other people's reactions might be the same, and you probably need to prepare for that.
Okay. It's fair.
Now, there's 3 of you. Let's go see how many shots you can do and see if maybe the amount of people in your body can match my record. My record is 20. So, let's go.
I don't know if I've done
Like-
a shot yet. Let's go do it.
Oh, it's a new day. And he like claps him on the back and he like puts his arm around him and walks out with him straight towards the shot table. Like, I need 40 tequila shots right now. Right now. As they walk out.
They're
Awesome.
so bro.
So,
So, yeah.
bro.
After that moment, you guys go to the bar and start taking some shots. Awesome. Yeah. At this point, Cyrus, while you are kind of just chilling in the corner, Joel walks up to you, and he's kind of like timid a little bit, but you know, because he was the one that kind of heard about the whole rumor, but also within the same hour heard that it got squashed and everything like that. So he's just kind of like taking it easy, but he does approach you and he's like, Cyrus, can I ask you something?
Joel guy. He fancy to see you here.
Yeah, I mean, it is what I have to do pretty much, and I'm super close to the family. Anyway, the thing between you and Maverick, what's going on there?
Barely a thing. You know how people just like to chat it up. I don't know. I don't even like all this attention. I shouldn't even have come here.
It's just I'm sorry, but I saw you two out in the front, and it pains me to admit this, but it made me almost sick to see someone else hug him the way that I used to. I don't know if you guys are official or a thing, or if it's just rumors, but I know I'm not always there, but you are. You take care of him.
You think that Maverick and I are an item?
I mean, it was a pretty intense hug and other face touching.
For the record, I did not touch his face. It's been a stressful few days, and you don't even know half of it. I can't even think right now. I don't know why you're in my premises here. But if you feel this way, why are you coming to me about it?
Because I know Maverick. We've known each other for a very long time, and the way that he presents himself when you're around, it's different. I'm not trying to tell you that I'm not jealous, or, I mean, because I am. But, like I said, I know that I'm not around as much. But mainly I just want you to promise me that you will keep an eye out for him.
What he really feels is see if he's telling the truth.
Yeah. You can roll insight.
18.
18. Joel is very genuine. You can tell that he deeply, deeply cares for Maverick, and that the fact that someone else is getting as close to him as, you know, potentially as close as they were, he does seem troubled by it, but he does know that he has duties to fulfill, and he just wants the best for Maverick, essentially.
You don't even know what's happening. It's just been one thing after another, after another, after another. And Maverick's a cool guy, but I don't think that there's anything really there. I mean, I haven't talked to him about it. These rumors, things are crazy. All I want is to just go back home, to be honest with you. I don't know what I feel other than that. I don't want all this attention. It is not something I signed up for.
Okay, well, sorry that I intruded. I just wanted to make sure that, he had someone looking out for him. And then he just kind of like turns and walks in the other direction.
Just him walk away. Oh, hang on 1 second. Cyrus kind of watches him walk away, and her like face kind of drops. And she just kind of sits there and stews over everything that Joel kind of said. And she's reminded of that scene outside in the garden, and she's like, Cyrus, what are you doing? And then she just downs another drink.
Dang. All right. What is everyone else doing? We just kind of dancing it up, living it up, party central.
Does my dance card get filled?
You are. I'd say 2 slots away from it being completely filled.
Dang.
Nay.
Who else do I need to talk to? Who's on my dance card other than
I'll dance with you, Kiana.
Okay, I'll write that down. Theo, Fletch, Bart, Maverick, Theo. Any real men that might be that might come? Any outside of the party people?
Can Maverick, because he just probably took like 15 shots, can Maverick be like, I got the perfect guy for you? He brings over this is so stupid. He brings over like it's stupid because Maverick would hate himself the next day. He's like, I really did that. I cannot believe I fucking did that. But he brings over a very influential like dude he knows, and he guesses they're in the same age range. He goes, Kiana, I want you to meet Jesse. Do I have permission to name this person?
I mean, yeah, sure.
This man's name is Tober.
Oh, yeah.
But he goes by T. He is a paralegal with one of the senators, and he is around your age. If he could fill out your dance card.
He's 2.
He's 2, yeah.
Oh no! Maverick for some reason was like, I don't want to bring another frog over because that seems really insensitive to be like, oh, frog. But like, in his mind, he's like, 2 is 18. This kid's probably 21. Tobert. And he brings over Tobert. And Tobert looks suspiciously like Bart. Just not blue. Very pretty boy.
It's a tiefling.
A little pretty blue boy. No, a little pretty something else boy.
Oh.
Can't be.
Okay. Uncomfortably kisses your hand.
Wow. Well, fair gentlemen, would you like to write your name on my dance card?
Sure.
I look at Maverick over this guy's shoulder and I'm like,
no one's ever asked for my autograph before. There you go.
do you know what this means? The waltz. In 45 minutes, we're doing the waltz together.
Okay.
Do you know how to waltz?
No.
I'll teach you!
Okay.
I turn to Maverick and I'm like, Senator, this is my first time ever dancing with someone that I didn't already know at a ball.
Well, I am glad. Someone's
This is
stumbling.
incredible. People keep talking about how now I'm apparently old enough to be courting. Can you believe it? Daddy would believe it.
They're doing what?
Yeah, they said that since I came with Fletch, that I'm old enough to start courting to get married.
Oh shit. Because Maverick is realizing what he just did. He's like, you know what? That's a good thing. Yep. I hope it's a good waltz.
You see that, what's his name? Tobert?
Gilbert.
He just, and like, he just is around and just picking his nose and just...
Why did you make...
God, he sucks.
God sucks.
Amazing.
I'm just dancing it up.
All right.
Kiana's having the time of her life, waiting for the jellyfish to arrive.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
I went to go look through my list of NPCs. Just remember that Quinbert exists. What's Quinbert doing?
Quinbert Shimberly.
Quinbert is
I wrote-
sitting...
I wrote it down as cunt ass.
So there are a few benches that are close to where the band is at, and Quimbert's out of his element. He doesn't feel very comfortable, so he's just kind of like very stoic and just kind of like sitting and staring at like nothing in particular, just straight. And he's just waiting for this to be over. So
I leave him there. I don't care about him. I just wanted to know.
he's just vibing.
I do nothing to help him. I'm trying to think. Are we moving? Wait, are we moving on? I don't want to steal.
No, I mean, I have
Okay.
one more thing before we move on, but other than that, go for it.
Okay, I'm talking about like, is Kiana done? Is Maverick and Kiana done with their vibe scene for what they're doing?
Sure.
I think because I realized I have not said anything about what Theo did after her rumors. I think Theo is genuinely going back and forth between going with Bart on the dance floor, like, yeah, and then like having to retreat because she's like, all of these things are happening at once. There are so many things happening at once. Found out less than a couple hours ago that my mom literally is spreading false information about me. The monks are missing. The clerics, paladins. No, we can't find our files. It's literally that thing where it's like you're at a party and you remember you have homework and it's like,
shit.
Fuck. Then you try to go back having a good time and then you're like, no, it's over. I can't do it anymore. And so it's like going between like having a fun time and then like visiting like one of the like lemonade stands and it's like, I don't know what to do.
Heck yeah. So yeah, as you're doing that, weirdly enough, a waitress kind of like walks up to you with like a little like really elaborate like fruity cocktail drink that has like little umbrellas and it's very nice and decorative and everything like that. It's like, Miss Holloway?
Yes. At the thing like, yes?
Okay, just make sure that I found the right person. This was ordered for you. So enjoy. It was ordered by that nice lady right over there, and you'll see a. Let's see, how do you pronounce it? An Eladrin, which is, for those of you who are not familiar with Eladrin, it is essentially an elf, but they kind of resemble the different seasons, like so fall, winter, summer, spring, things like that. This one in particular is essentially the fall season, or what we know as the fall season. Very long, gorgeous ginger hair with like almost like little tree branches kind of like sticking out in a decorative manner. Leaves, their dress is very flowy with like the autumn colors of like bright orange, yellow, red, and they're just kind of leaned up against the bar and did a little wave at you.
I chugged the drink that I poured for myself. I'm like, I have no free hands. And I go over with this cocktail and I'm like doing the thing again where it's like
trying to get around all the people without completely dropping this. And I guess I'll come up and I'll take a sip before I go just to make sure. What is this? Is this like is this one of those drinks that looks really cute and fruity, but like you taste it, it tastes like gasoline, or is it like actually drinkable?
It's drinkable, but it is strong.
Yeah, I think it's like a. Keep going, and I'll be like, hi, thanks.
Yeah, of course.
Do I know you? Have we met and I forgot? If so, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. I don't think you know me, but I mean, we went to the same school. I also graduated from the Monk Academy. I was a few years ahead of you.
Oh yeah.
I don't think you really recognized me or anything like that. That's okay, but I recognize you. I mean, it's kind of, you had a pretty good reputation at the school, and you know.
Yeah.
I
Something
mean,
like that.
I just kind of saw you and thought it was a weird coincidence, and just thought I'd buy
Yeah.
a drink.
Yeah, it's so nice of you. I really appreciate it. What's your name?
Oh, my name's Autumn.
That's
Okay,
Abby
that'd
doing
be
that. Okay.
Creative as hell.
Oh,
It's not.
oh,
It's not generic in this universe because autumn doesn't exist.
That's true. Autumn doesn't exist.
Attaboy.
This is a completely
Wow,
new name.
that's such an interesting name.
Yeah, I don't know the origin of it. I don't really know, but I've really liked it, and yeah, I think it fits. But,
Yeah, that's so nice.
but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't really, like I said, I'm just, this is my first time here at the ball. I normally don't do these kind of, I didn't even do anything at the Monk Academy or anything like that.
Yeah, me too. I've never actually been to anything. I'm really only here because I'm on like, I guess, yeah, an envoy. I'm on an envoy, and the third to Tschad, and I point to wherever Maverick is drunkenly. Yeah, yeah, he's yeah, he's on it, and so we all got invited, and we're trying to, yeah, it's a fun little break, I guess.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I do want to say, like, I saw you talking with some other monks earlier. I believe you were talking to one of my friend Darren, right? Was it Darren?
Yeah. Darian, I think he said.
Darian,
Yeah.
something like that.
Darian. Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, and he was Darian.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was talking to me about, you know, you were on the lookout for some clerics.
More like, I don't know if lookout's the right word. I'm just kind of curious. Because I've been hearing stuff, you know?
Right.
You know, hearing about the Holy War and all that.
Right.
And just, I think some of the cleric stuff is happening a little closer to us than, like, the paladin stuff. So, I was gone for a little bit, so I wasn't sure if I'd missed stuff while I was gone.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I heard what happened at the school, and, you know, I did know before Darian and his crew found out today, but yeah, it is wild. But I wanted to reach out to you because I genuinely thought that you would want to know this information. I did see some kind of like movement, or, you know, people in like clerical robes almost out front, toward like the carriage area.
When?
Oh, I just got here not too long ago. It was whenever I first arrived. And I came about an hour late. So, and I've been here for about an hour and a half. So I don't know if they're still out there, but I can show you.
Can I do a perception check?
Yeah. What are you looking for?
I'm sensing her vibe.
You want to do perception or insight?
Definitely perception.
Okay.
Please, God, if you're real. I'm gonna do this every time I roll. I'm kidding. God, don't listen. 16.
16. You can tell that they are genuinely interested in talking to you, but there is some kind of almost like anxiousness, Like you see that her kind of foot is like kind of like tapping a little bit, and her fingers kind of tapping her glass, kind of thing like that.
Interesting. Let me think.
If not, it's no big deal. I mean,
No, I think it's a good idea to check, but would you just mind, because I just want to go, because if something's going on, I want to make sure that someone who's like, kind of in charge, kind of at least knows what's happening. So if you'd let me just go tell Maverick real quick. And would you mind if he came with us, since it's like his house and stuff, and maybe he'll know a little bit better?
Mr. Tschad,
The third.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
the one I know. I don't know the other two.
Okay. I mean, yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'll be like, I'll take a sip of the drink for posterity. Be like, I'll be right back, and I'll hand it to her, and I'm gonna go shimmy over real quick.
Yeah.
Mr.
So
Maverick.
as you guys are making your way through towards Maverick, let me adjust something real quick. Lorik, you are, assumingly, you're still probably standing near the bar area, correct? You are just kind of chilling, and out of nowhere, an arrow flies past you, hits the wall right in front of you. Doesn't hit you, it's right in front of you, and there's a note attached.
That is the best place for an arrow to fly out of. Okay, so the wall and then other places. I'm going to take the note, look that way, not at the arrow, because that's where the arrow generally. Read the note.
Okay, so the note says, "You should have stayed on track." And another arrow that is flaming comes, and not the barrel next to you, but a barrel close to the front of the building, a wine barrel. Hits that, ignites, and explodes. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh my gosh! I thought it was a chill guy with a bow at a party. It wasn't a chill guy.
What world is that?
A good
You guys don't bring
party.
booze to parties?
I knew it. I knew
Bring
it.
it out at a good time.
Sus as hell. You ain't getting me to a second location.
It's bald.
He is bald, and he's got a cool staff.
Sorry, bald people scare me.
We dancing?
Vibing.
Yes, man.
Break dancing.
All right, so first on the order.
Is it me again?
Yep, it is
Oh.
Theo. So just to kind of give a layout, clerics are right here. Right here. Right here.
But Theo doesn't know
Up in
anything's
the back
happening.
room.
And right here.
I mean, a barrel just exploded.
Yeah, everyone saw a barrel, and you can see the flames.
So are these people up here? I don't know if you can see me interacting with them, but are they?
Yeah.
Who's that?
So that is Maverick's mom.
Oh, okay.
Maverick's sister is right next to her, and then that is Maverick Senior in the separate room.
They look different than I thought they would.
Wait, that's Maverick's mom's hot.
Yeah.
What's this random bugbear
they
doing
look
here?
strapped up.
That bugbear is the ambassador, one of the ambassadors of Terrador.
Is there bugbear? Where's their bugbear?
Oh.
Where's their bugbear?
Where's Bugbear?
Where?
It's near Lorik.
Oh, shoot! I overlooked him.
Oh, he can
I'm
also
zooming
fit
in on everyone. Nobody's escaping me. I
No,
zoom in
he's
close
so-
on the map.
He's so interesting looking. Oh, I want to be friends with him. I hope he doesn't die.
Give me 1 second.
Question.
Uh-huh.
There's too many hot people at this party, bro.
True.
I want to know
people
all of
only.
them. By all of them, I mean just this guy.
I also want to get with this guy, but for other reasons.
All right. So, Theo, you're up first.
Yeah, okay. Quick vibe check. Where's that girl that I was just talking to? Autumn.
So we
Is she
will.
evil?
She. We'll just say she's in this little crowd of people right here. I didn't
Okay, so
get to.
she hasn't her icon hasn't turned to evil cleric.
Right.
Just checking. Okay. I guess there's like drinks other than alcohol set out, right? It's not just all straight up alcohol.
There is a large amount of alcohol, but yes, there is some. I mean, you were pouring out lemonade, so
Yeah. Yeah. Is there anything nearby that I could like either like near the fire barrel or like on my way to the fire barrel?
Every barrel kind of represents a bar area.
Okay.
Obviously the one on fire is on fire, but
Yeah.
you could find some form of liquid.
Star. No. Okay. This is okay. I forgot. My speed is literally 40, so I don't even have to do anything to make that work. That's amazing. I love being a monk. I love being able to walk fast. Okay, I'm gonna use all of my movement to get over to the barrel that's on fire.
Okay.
And in the bar, I want to try and like knock over whatever things are not alcohol to try and douse it.
Okay. Give me a. I'll say investigation, hopefully, to try and find some kind of non-alcoholic.
Okay.
I also have create water.
Well, I'm not you. Did you consider that? I'm not you?
Real.
Oh my god. That's a nat 20.
Nice. Oh yeah, you clearly see like there's multiple pitchers of water because there's a lot of drunk people here, and they need to hydrate.
They gotta hydrate. Yeah. So I'm gonna say I'll use if you'd let me, I'd do whatever I needed to do to use both my action and my bonus action to be like
On a nat 20, I would say.
I know where all the water is.
And there we go. That fire is put out.
Woohoo!
It's nice
Me
that
when
you got it before it started spreading.
Me when I sprint across the ballroom to put out a fire.
Awesome. So yeah, that
I think
was
genuinely, for flavor, it literally is like Theo sprints across the room and like, you know when they do like running kicks, people in movies where they're like, yeah. I feel like it's absolutely like body slams into some of the water and it just all goes.
Nice.
Theo's so cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So
Me when I
jump, hurdle, sprint.
get out of my way. I jump over a group of people.
So yeah, that was your movement action, bonus action.
Yup.
I'll allow if you want to like say anything or anything like something like that, or.
So where's the exit? Is the exit?
It's toward the front, so toward the bottom of the.
Okay.
And that leads to
And
the
so
outside.
yeah, so that leads to the outside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start yelling for everyone to get out.
Okay. Awesome. So yeah, you guys see Theo hurdle, skip, jump through multiple people, and just grab like 4 pitchers of water and just douse this fire and scream, "Get the fuck out!" All right.
The party's over. Oh shit.
Awesome.
If you don't want to die.
So that brings us to Maverick.
Sweet. First question.
Okay.
At this chill party, do I have my great axe on me?
I would say everyone has their weapons on them, just for.
Has their weapons.
Yeah.
And are we still doing the thing where like we don't take an action to unsheath?
Yeah. Yeah. We're not gonna be that technical.
So this guy, please let me. This guy is the cleric, right?
Yep, he's one of them.
I'm gonna. Here's my measuring tool.
And I hit him till he dies.
Bonk.
So. Oh, okay.
The
I
big ruler.
was super concerned that I couldn't make that by 30 feet of movement. I see Theo
Sorry.
putting out the water or putting out the fire. So I am gonna go into a rage and I move 20. I assume this block is right here.
Yeah, it's like a table.
Okay, can I just clear the table to get to this dude?
I would say if you would have enough movement to get around it.
Okay, so I get around the table, I have my great axe out, and I'm gonna just scream "what the fuck" and hit him with it.
All right, awesome. Roll for attack.
No.
Oh,
No. I got a 6.
A 6 does not hit. So yeah, you run kind of like, you run around this table, and the corner of the table kind of nicks you in the hip a little bit. So it kind of distracts you, and then you go for a swing, and it's able to kind of dodge and get out of the way.
Ouchie.
All right, so you swing and a miss. All right, so that brings us to this cleric over here. Can everyone see where I'm kind of moving him?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this cleric is going to, let me see here, as a bonus action, cast a spiritual weapon, and it placed its weapon right about Chur.
Oh, shoot.
And that is its bonus action. So let me mark that spell slot off, and it's going to also move towards Theo.
No.
And it's going
Leave
to
me alone.
There's a 19 hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
Alright. So that is 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
No.
So it kind of casts this spiritual weapon, runs up to you with its maul, and just kind of nicks you right in the shoulder.
Ouchie. Okay, have to do quick math.
Awesome. So that brings us. All right, let me roll something. Okay. So you see another arrow fly through the air.
Ah, knew it.
But it is. It's also on fire, but it aims almost towards this barrel right here, but it misses. It hits like right in like this area. So it's close, but it does not ignite the barrel or anything.
Was it flying low?
It was flying. Well, if you want to make a perception on your.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Heck yeah.
Love to. I would also love to correctly get it. 19 minus. Well, what's my minus? Minus 2. 17.
17. It came from high up, almost like very tall window. Let's see. That brings us to the cleric that is in front of Maverick.
No.
Aw.
Alright, it's just gonna do a simple There's a 18 hit.
Yeah, it does.
All right, so yeah, it's just gonna do the maul attack.
Oh.
That's also nope, that's 6 points of bludgeoning damage, but it's half, so 3 because you're enraged. Yeah, so that's turn, which brings us to Brooks or Lorik.
So I want to do something that I don't think you have planned for.
Okay.
So if it's not Coolio, I'm Coolio with that. These arrows are coming from without the building, and they're on fire, and I don't like that because they're trying to set everything on fire. I would like to try to pursue the origin of these arrows and stop them from happening, but I know that you might not have a map for that. You let me know what you would want. If I try to jump out a window and go into the darkness, is that playable?
You're right, I don't have a map, but I will say, let's just say that the room, so I'm gonna move your character, I'm gonna move him back before, but like this room right here, let's just say there's like a little ladder area for the attic. If you want to try and attempt to go there, but it'd be imagination of the mind kind of thing if you did eventually get to the attic area. But yeah.
My mind is so imaginative. I love my mind.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pursue that angle. The first thing I do though is take this wine barrel and chuck it out this window.
Okay, go ahead.
To get it out.
And you mean athletics?
Okay. Nat 20.
Oh yeah, easy. Light work, no reaction.
Easy. Light work, no reaction.
Okay. Was that an action or object interaction? How are you rolling that? How much stuff do I have left?
I'll give it an object interaction.
Okay. Then I will take the dash action to get. I don't know. I don't have the walk tool. All I have is measure.
Yeah.
How far is 60? This is 60?
Mm-hmm.
What would going through the spiritual weapon do?
That would give it an attack of opportunity. If you wanted to walk, you'd have to walk.
I'll let it hit me.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. I care about the people. And I think maybe if I get rid of it hitting me, this is Lorik's thought process. Maybe it won't hit Kiana and Bart.
Okay.
So it's like a double whammy in his mind. Okay. So, 60 feet to there? No, wait, that's not on me. Can you do the measure for me, please?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't have the walk.
I got
Thank you.
So, from Lorik, you're looking about this area. So you can go there.
Whichever gets me closest to the thing. I'll go there with Theo. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
What up?
Then I have a bonus action left, and I have to decide what I want to do with it.
Okay, let me see if the spiritual weapon hits you. It does. I'm assuming a 3 does not.
I have a 12. So. Oh, cool. Yeah, no.
So.
I would hope not.
Right, that'd be terrible.
That'd be horrible. Yeah.
So you are like dashing, like sprint. With this being a magical aura, the spiritual weapon, you kind of just like run right through it, and like a little.
Yeah.
And it comes back into, but you like, run right through it basically.
Nice. I feel that's exactly what he would do. Now I have to decide. I feel Cyrus is here. I trust her to handle that barrel. This barrel looks like a problem.
I
that
just
no
doused
one
it though.
is.
Yeah.
Well, no, not this one. This one over here.
Oh yeah.
Off the top of your head, I know this is my responsibility and I forgot. Do you remember how far I can place my tentacles with my bonus action?
I do not.
Oh, I did write it down.
Let's see. That was also.
It's 60 feet.
Okay.
A place that I can see within 60 feet. Is that within 60 feet? And it has 10 feet of reach.
Oh yeah.
Technically, yeah.
Okay, cool. So
Right
I
at
would like
that
to place the
threshold.
tentacle, we'll say here. Right. I don't know if you can see this. Here.
Use the
Tentacle.
marker. Oh, yeah, there you go.
tentacle.
Yeah. We'll
And
use that.
then that's my bonus action to make it grab and chuck.
Okay. With that, does that automatically happen? Or would I have you roll for something?
That is up to your ruling. You are the DM.
What'd you say, Joe?
Try an attack roll from the squid arm.
Okay.
Because it doesn't have an athletics score. That or make Lorik himself roll athletics, but
I would say.
I know it's typically when it goes for grapple, it's like against the enemy, but a barrel wouldn't have athletics either, so that is
Right.
valid.
Yeah. I would say just athletics probably.
Barrel's pretty it's pretty athletic.
Yo, this barrel's kind of
Does
built.
this barrel lift?
Oh, no, that is not a good roll. Athletics. I got a +4, that's an 11.
11. Okay. I would say that you get it not out the window, but you get it right about there.
Yeah, that's better. That's away from people. Okay, and that's my turn.
Awesome.
And I get to be all intimidating to this weird cleric woman. Grr.
That brings us to Cyrus.
Sorry, I was asking a bunch of questions. I don't know anything about clerics, so. Okay, so let's see. Cyrus is itching for a fight. Cyrus sees that they kind of got that handled over there. Cyrus looks over and sees that Maverick is busy over there. So she's gonna start making her way.
Making your way
far,
downtown.
though. That's so far. She only has like 30 feet that she can run.
you can use a dash action to get further.
Okay. How much farther would that get me?
Double.
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 Okay.
It just takes your action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have her dash on over to all the way over. She sees this person all the way in the corner and she's like, "No, you're mine." So I'm gonna have her dash all the way over here.
Awesome.
To that one. And since she just ran across the whole area here, she lost her action, so she's going to use action surge, which just basically gives her an additional action.
Nice.
Fighters!
So that she can attack. So she is going to just go. Okay.
And don't forget, you didn't use your bonus action for your first turn, so you still have a bonus action and another action with action surge. Or no, is action surge a bonus action to do it?
Mm-mm.
So wait, what? So she should just have the one action.
You have an action and a bonus action left.
Okay.
Right.
Cool. Okay. So what she is going to do is she is going to go ahead and grab her 2 hand axes, one in each hand, and two weapon fighting. She has to roll for each to see if they hit. So she's going to try and swing with the first one.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Ooh. Oh wait, attack bonus. So I can add that too. I'm so sorry. So beside everything, I have like a +4 to hit, so I can add that on, right? So
Right.
that's just to hit, not to damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so she got 15 total then. Does a 15 hit?
Let's see. 15 just hits.
Oof. Okay. Well, she's gonna take her first axe and swing at the person, and I then roll a 1d8, d6. I'm sorry, slashing damage.
Yep.
That is a 4. And then with her second, I'm gonna have her go ahead and go around and see if she can hit a second time.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, 14. That makes it a 18.
That hits.
So that hits, and she's gonna roll. Second attack has +2 damage, so I'm gonna add the +2 on, so that makes it 6.
6. All right. Awesome. 6 points. All right. So yeah, you dash, going through a crowd of people, skipping through tables, and you come up, and as you're running, you grab these 2 hand axes, and you just completely, one right in the shoulder neck, and then one right in the rib cage. They are wearing pretty heavy armor, but you know those blows did some pretty good damage. Awesome. Any bonus action?
So can she literally just go right around and try and hit him again another time?
I don't believe so. No.
Okay.
That was a bonus action.
So then the
You
bonus
used
action.
your bonus action by doing 2-weapon fighting.
Okay.
2-weapon fighting is a bonus action.
Wait, so then I just did a bonus action, so now I have a normal action.
No, you hit once as your action, and you hit a second time as your bonus action.
Right, I'm dumb.
No, you're good.
Never mind.
You're good.
She's good.
All right, so that brings us to actually the cleric that you are near, and they are going to, let's see, come on, also cast spiritual weapon.
Oh!
No.
They're gonna put it.
It's so suspenseful and scary.
I'd say right about there.
No.
The innocence or the politician.
Nar.
All right, and they're just gonna roll
No.
regular hit. That is a critical miss.
Nice.
That one. So yeah,
Abby, that Nar was funny.
when you hit them in the gut, they mutter some words and point in the direction of Maverick and create another spiritual weapon that just forms right basically in front of Maverick and this other cleric. And they go to get their maul, swing at you, and they completely, Butterfingers, drop their weapon. All right. So brings us to the cleric in the top corner. You know, he's just gonna kind of chill right about there, and he is going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Ooh.
All right, on Kiana.
I'm literally a frog.
And what if I said counterspell?
I got excited, Theo. Shut
No,
up.
I'm so joking.
Does a
I was a wizard the whole time.
Guys, if you let me spend 2 hours to learn counterspell, I can do it.
does a 12 hit?
Nope, bitch.
Awesome. So yeah, it has crackling energy, just shoots out of its hand, and it goes completely. Kiana's short. It goes completely over her head easily.
Hey! I'm in the most beautiful gown you've ever seen in your life. Hey!
Hey.
That's
Annoyed,
rude.
not terrified. I
That is
love that.
not the way of court.
All right, so that
Daddy
brings
said no
us-
guiding bolts in court.
no guiding.
When I tried that, I got spanked. That's not cool.
Spanked. Bart, you're up.
Okay. Quick question, because
Mhm.
I forgot. What is this? Like the spiritual weapon, right? What is it? Is it just?
It doesn't really have any HP. It's basically just a weapon that the clerics can control to hit you guys with, essentially.
Okay, cool. And was this the cleric that tried to attack Kiana?
Yep.
Okay, well, obviously, that's a big no-no. That's my girl. That's my home girl. So, I want to get my longbow out and shoot a bitch.
Shoot a bitch.
I got a 6.
Add your modifier. Add your modifier.
Shoot. What do I add?
You add the number next to your longbow to hit. It should be +6. +9, sorry.
+9.
+9.
Is that what yours says?
+3.
What? Okay, you have a bad bow, but anyway.
Kind of, I don't know. You gave it to me, so I don't know.
So yeah.
So 9.
It does not. It kind of. You actually shoot the centaur in its leg. So.
Ooh.
Who is the centaur?
The drummer in the band.
Oh no, this is bad press.
It's such bad press.
You were just jamming out with him.
And then use your inspiration. Use your inspiration.
Oh my god, I forgot I had that. I was trying to say, I've had this inspiration. Inspiration carries over sessions, right?
Yeah.
I've had this since we first started. I have never
Oh my
used
god.
it.
Now's the time.
7 sessions later.
Big money,
It's all coming
guys.
down to this.
Oh, please don't be,
No.
I rolled a 2.
Oh. Yeah.
Not gonna.
It is not
No.
gonna hit.
I'm sorry, Kiana. I can't
It's
defend your
okay.
honor.
It's okay.
Give me 1 second.
Kiana can defend her own honor. She'll be able to girl boss it.
I know she
Yeah.
can, but I also want. Doesn't mean I can't help her.
We just
True.
danced together moments ago.
I'm just a dude.
So this is Maverick Senior's turn.
Oh, Grandpa,
Dude,
please.
he gets a choice?
He does.
Grandpa. God.
Where's he at?
Grandpa. Grandpa,
So he
help.
comes out.
Grandpa, help.
He's like, "What
Oh,
the?
that's Grandpa.
Oh, he's jacked.
What the hell is going on here?" So
Whoa.
he goes.
Wait, you paladin?
He is.
Ah.
So he
Not a
is
feminist.
going to cast Bless.
Oh, he's not that hot. Never mind.
And what's the range on Bless? Does anyone know off the top of their head?
30 feet.
How many?
30.
30. And it's how many people?
3 on level 1, but if you upcast it, it goes up to 6.
Okay, Google.
I was just looking this up for myself.
Lol.
All right, we'll say
I
that
mean, you hate me.
Bless for
You hate me
Maverick,
because
Bart,
why?
and Kiana.
What does Bless do again?
D4.
Adds a D4
Add
to
D4.
Oh, hell
Everything.
yeah. my
Ability
rolls are-
checks, saving throws,
Attack rolls,
an attack roll.
attack
Yeah.
rolls.
not damage.
Yep, and yeah, he's just gonna use most of his movement. That's his action. Yeah, he's just gonna chill there for the meantime, and now it is the ambassador's turn. He is
Holy shit. It's not
Okay.
Kiana's turn yet. Holy shit.
he is like, what the hell's going on? he's going to basically move right around here and use his crossbow to try and hit the cleric closest to Maverick.
Ooh.
Appreciate it, Striff.
That hits. So that doesn't do much, and it does 3 points of damage. But hey, it's better than nothing.
Dude.
Yeah, he goes up and very confused on what's going on. He doesn't really attend these things. Terrador is kind of supposed to be shut down, so he goes and shoots this cleric and hits him in his little foot. So yeah, go for it.
Thank you.
Lol. He said, actually.
I've
You'll
been
shoot
thinking
at
about my
Kiana, but you
turn
won't
for
let her move.
45 minutes. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna
Yeah.
guiding bolt the guy who guiding bolted me.
Hell yeah.
Because I'm like, that was not very nice. And I'm gonna hit him.
Go for it.
Great. Okay, interesting. So that's a natural 20.
Oh, crit.
That's
Nice!
crazy.
Go ahead and roll that.
We've been rolling
damage.
really well this session.
Would
Don't
you say
jinx
that
it.
that is... I have not been rolling great this session. I've gotten a lot of sub 10s. Okay, so I'm gonna upcast this to a second level spell.
Jesus.
Wait, is that how many I have?
Feel it.
So it's a second level spell. So that would normally be 5d6, but it's a crit, so it's gonna be 10d6.
Yes.
That's a thing. You know?
Yeah.
A crit.
Right.
Okay, someone get ready for math. 5,
Not ready.
6,
11,
Okay.
3,
14,
1,
15,
3,
18,
18.
3,
21,
5,
26,
6. Oh my god.
4,
4, oh, 30,
3,
33,
last one, 4. So Kiana just 34 points of damage on a second
Insane.
level
37.
result.
37.
Because
Oh.
this guy tried to hit her and it went straight over her head, and she goes, "So much fun at this party, and I just want to dance."
So yeah,
I do 34 points of damage on him.
is that how you do it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he is dead.
I was gonna say, so he dies, right?
Yeah, so
He's
he's
dead.
He had 22 hit points.
Oh my
You had how many?
22.
Oh man.
And
I did
That's
for
how
not
my
many
know
I
what
had.
Kiana's honor. Kiana is
Hell
too
yeah.
I
good.
think Kiana can handle herself.
Hell
and
yeah.
for my
And
for my bonus action,
Lol.
I'm going to cast my own spiritual weapon. Jesse, if you'd be so kind as to give me an
Nice.
icon.
It's gonna be the
And-
same thing, but we can keep tabs. Where do you want it?
Cool. And I would love for it to go. Is this guy in here a cleric, or any of these people in here a cleric? Where
No.
mommy is?
No, that's mommy and sissy.
Okay, that's it in that room though.
Yeah.
Okay, where are all the clerics? There's one by Cyrus,
Where are all the
One
clerics?
by Mav.
There's one in between us.
And one.
and
Yeah.
there's one between you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll put it in between. I'll put it on top of the one in between Cyrus and Lorik, because everyone else already has one.
You mean Theo and Zuck right here?
Yeah, sorry, Lorik and Theo.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I'll try to signal to them like, push it. Push it. Sorry, I just saw myself in that camera.
Heck yeah. All right.
What did she say?
got to see
Kiana's
Kiana
gonna
in the
use
camera.
her movement.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, because she's heading towards the wall to hide.
Heck Heck yeah.
That's my turn.
Awesome.
Real.
Sweet. Yeah. Theo.
And I punch.
And I punch.
Okay,
And
I
I
punch
punch.
up.
Huh?
Okay.
I pull up. I pull up in a new Bugatti. Okay. LOL. That's I hit. Mad that this lady hit me. I'm just trying to save the goodwill of the people. Just wondering, does a 22 hit?
Oh yeah.
Just checking.
Just making sure.
Just checking. Hold on, I need to look at my things. And then, of course, I'll do a little hashtag flurry of blows.
Hell yeah.
Because why not? That's a... First attack with the nunchucks is... That was the 17, or the 22. I rolled a 17 on the die. That's a... That's 6 point damage from the nunchuck. I hit lady. And then I'll do my 2 unarmed strikes. And then because of that, because of my hashtag reskinned drunken master and whatnot, when I do my flurry of blows, I can disengage. So that means I can walk away from her without a opportunity attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's gonna be then a 20 to hit for the first unarmed strike.
Is that Nat?
No, not.
Okay.
Yeah, dirty 20. And then math. 15 for the second one?
The second one does not hit.
Okay. So that's just another what's it called? Where is it? What am I doing? It's just another 4 damage, so that's a total of 10 damage.
Awesome.
I think it's technically bludgeoning. Yeah.
Sweet.
For both of them. And then because of that, I'm gonna hashtag
Book it.
get away from her. I'm gonna get out of range. Where's the next? This barrel. We didn't do anything about this barrel down here.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I don't even have to use all my movement to get there. I get over there, and can I try to object interaction, roll it out the window?
Yeah, go for an athletics.
Yippee. 16?
Yeah, I rolled a. Well, I don't really need to roll for a barrel because it's a barrel, but I did roll that one.
The barrel's just gonna have to roll.
So.
Out.
Yeah. So you get that barrel out of here, out the window.
No more alcohol.
Man, you guys are posers.
This is a dry party now.
Heck yeah. Anything else?
I don't even think I can, other than just scream and shout and say, "Get out of here!"
Awesome. So yeah, you whip out the nunchuck and whoop-ah! And then punch uppercut in the face, and this cleric looks at you as like, "You were supposed to come with us."
And I run away.
Yeah, you run away. Awesome.
And I push the barrel out. You're supposed to go with
All right.
Nuh-uh.
Maverick.
Yeah. So first question, because I'm in a rage, it says I have an advantage on strength checks, but that's not an advantage on attacks, right? That's
Right.
just something else.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. This might be really stupid. But I bless, and my rolls are really bad.
Bless.
Also, I still have damage for when my dad abused me, so that's really fun. Yeah, I'm not great. I'm gonna do a reckless. Use my reckless attack.
Sweet.
So my first attack gives me advantage at least.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, that does mean you get to wait.
Get advantage on you.
Yeah, which whatever, it's okay. So first
Whatever.
one. Oh, that wasn't in the thing. I was it dropped. Okay. Okay. Does a 21 hit him?
Mhm.
Dope.
Yo.
So let's see. Where's my D12? D12. Yes, buddy. Where are you at?
Yes, queen.
Okay, cool. So, I hit this bitch, and he actually gets 14 points of damage because he's a
Nice.
bitch.
Damn. Okay.
Pussy. Okay.
And I'm good. And I think I'm now gonna use my bonus action because there's a mage weapon next to me or whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit him again.
Jesus.
All the while screaming, I just wanted to do shots with my friend Lauren as I'm like hitting him.
How dare you interrupt?
The boy
And because I'm
time.
gonna, even if I'm doing a bonus, I still get to use my reckless attack, right? Or no, I don't get advantage on a bonus action.
Mm-mm.
Okay, cool. Watch that backfire. Fuck yeah. That's a 24. Does that hit?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just checking.
Just making sure my rolls have been shit. Oh man. I hit him again, 6 points of damage.
How would you like to do this?
Yes! Finally! I assume that the first attack, I definitely sliced him in the knee. And as he's on the ground, I'm gonna scream. I'm so sorry.
No, it's true.
As he's on the ground, I just raise the axe over my head. And I just scream, "Fuck this!" and I slam it down on his face.
Hell yeah. So looks up at just after getting brutally hit, looks up at you, and you bring your axe down, and his skull completely just splits in half.
Oh,
Awesome.
Amazing.
Barf.
Slay.
And that gets rid of the spiritual weapon too. Right there.
Yes.
Amazing. All right. So that brings us to Lurk.
Hello. Okay. So Lorik is very happy about how well everybody is doing. This chick is still alive, right? One right here.
Mhm.
Because she
I didn't-
insulted. Yeah. He's torn because he wants to go up and stop the fire arrows, but that hasn't happened again yet. So, can I get a general description of what this person looks like?
I mean, if a cleric could look like
Height and weight.
height and weight. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say probably 5'6", maybe 120, 130 pounds.
Okay. If I am able to pick her up, can I move still?
Mhm.
I'm gonna go for the grapple check.
Go for it. And I will contest it.
When she goes for that insult, right?
Mhm.
Or towards Theo, I'm gonna smack her in the back of the head with my hand and grab onto the hair. Which is 14.
You were able to do that.
Big grab.
Big.
And she's coming with me. We're going towards the attic. We're going. However, the little attic space in our imagination works. We're going there.
Like, yeah. So you guys use all your movement. I'd say you're about halfway up the ladder to get to the
Pumped about that.
to get to the attic.
Before we get over there, I used my bonus action Hold up. I need
My balloon
this. And then I need this. I'm able to move this up to 10 feet.
Okay.
So I am going to do that. Can I get 10 feet of movement measured out for me, please?
Mhm.
Thank you.
In which direction?
I would like to move it, I think, just towards the garden.
Okay, so like right about here.
Yeah, we'll put it there.
Awesome.
Thank you. Just wanted to get in a good position. That's it.
Maverick, behind you!
Yeah, Maverick, you see a giant ass tentacle just like squirming behind you.
Just wiggle it up.
After I murdered someone brutally, I'm like, what the fuck? What is going
What's
Very
in my
drunk,
house?
singing double.
on? There's 10.
There's tentacles.
All right, I'm going to roll for something. Okay. All right. Sweet. That brings us to Cyrus.
It makes me feel bad when you roll things randomly and you don't tell us what they are.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not a
well,
good feeling.
So Cyrus saw that the 2-weapon attack didn't do all that much. So she's gonna pull out her new fancy sword.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So her fancy sword, she is going to roll.
Say if you do ignite it, it does additional fire damage.
Yes, it does an additional. What did I write down? Where is it? 1d6.
Mhm.
Okay. So she pulls it out. She presses I assume like a button towards the center of the handle, and it lights on fire. And she's going to roll. Okay, 2, 14. So that's like again an 18 to hit.
18. Let me see. Yep, that hits.
And she is going to then roll a 1d10.
Plus 1d6.
That's 1d6. Out her new fancy sword, she ignites it, and she rolls a d10 and rolls a 9, and then she also rolls the d6 and gets a 4.
Awesome.
So she gets 13 damage.
All right, yeah. So you whip out your sword. It bursts into a flame. Take a giant swing, and it gashes it right in its side. And as it like is embedded into its side, the flames kind of like burn its flesh that's surrounding this sword. Yeah, it looks really, really hurt,
Not dead.
but not dead. All right, so this is the cleric that is being held by Lorik. It's going to attempt to break the grapple. So,
Bonus attack. Why?
did you want to do a bonus or anything like that?
Can I stab him with a dagger? With my
Oh, with 2-weapon, yeah, you can.
yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Roll
I don't
to
have a
hit.
I don't have a damage dagger, but I have a dagger.
I think it's
Dagger's 1d4.
Yeah.
D4, thank you.
1d4 plus strength.
Oof. Never mind. I just rolled an 8.
Yeah, it does not.
Oh wait,
hit.
8 plus 6.
Oh, plus 6.
14.
Ooh.
No, it's not enough.
It just misses.
Mm.
So yeah. All right.
Slash through the chunk that you already took out.
Right. All right. I'm gonna roll for to try and get out of this grapple. If you want to roll up opposing
Got you.
strength.
14 plus. It's just strength.
Yeah, we'll just do.
Oh, I'm not proficient in athletics anyway. Yeah, so 14 plus 4 is 18.
Yeah, I got a nat 1, so.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Got her by the hair.
Lorik's so good at kidnapping women.
I love kidnapping people in battle. It's so much fun. It's sort of like you think we're gonna stand here and fight, but really we're gonna stand wherever I go. That's what this is. I love it.
Heck yeah. So, alright, so this up next is the cleric that's closest to Cyrus. It is very pissed off that it's lost a good amount of blood, and it's going to look to cast Inflict Wounds onto Cyrus. So let me see if it hits. That does not hit. So it wastes a spell slot and does not do anything. For its bonus action, it will use its spiritual weapon to make an attack on Maverick.
There.
That is a nat
No.
20.
No.
So
Grody.
Dude, I'm just
Remember your damage is halved though.
let's see.
Oh heck yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
But
it's
the
not
damage dice are doubled.
physical.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's 2d. It'll swing at you and it'll deal 6 damage.
Oh, that's not
Oh.
bad.
No, it
Okay,
it
mid.
was 13. So
That's crazy. You hit me as hard as my dad did, dude. Oh man.
Mhm.
Okay.
LOL.
all right,
Man, you hit me like my dad.
Bart.
Such a
You hit
odd
like my
sentence.
dad.
Bart, you're up.
Oh, crap. Sorry, I had to go back to the map. Wait, so who's the closest enemy to me?
Closest one would be towards Cyrus, toward the bottom.
Oh.
I think that's the only one left other than Lorik's kidnapper. I mean, kidnapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
We're going.
I think Lorik's got it. I'm really embarrassed by my last attack, so hopefully this one will go better. I'll use my longbow.
Sweet.
Try to help out.
You got it.
I need to stand up for this, sorry.
We believe in you.
And then it's plus 16.
16 hits.
Yeah, yeah.
2.
2. Gotcha.
Better than 0.
Better than 0.
than 0. All right, yeah. So you get your loot, kind of do your little foley thing, draw back, shoot it. Yeah, hits it right in its upper hip area. Awesome.
I help.
Good job, Bart.
Let's go. Oh,
Mm.
wait, never mind.
All right, so that would bring us to. I'm just gonna skip Maverick Senior and the Ambassador, and that'll bring us to Kiana.
Yippee! Kiana! Okay. I'm frogging it.
Bro.
I'm gonna
No.
frog it.
You're gonna
Frog.
tongue him.
Frog moment. Hold on.
Gonna tongue him.
Oh gosh, no.
Ooh. Oh no. Kiana has lost her.
Bad.
I'm legit just gonna. I only have 25 movement, so I'm genuinely. Oh my god, I'm so small. I'm just gonna frog it to right here.
I'm so
Mhm.
That's-
small and tiny and petite.
That's
Knock him
my-
out.
Wait, hold on. That is literally me doing a dash action to get all the way there. And then I'm just gonna cast as a bonus action Shield of Faith on Cyrus. So Cyrus, you have +2 to your AC for the next while.
Woo!
Heyo.
So whatever your AC is currently, it's 2 more than that and for the next 10 minutes.
Awesome.
And that's my movement action, bonus action. Yeah, I'm frogging, hoping this is over soon.
All right, sweet.
Frogging it.
Kiana is not me. I hope this never ends, but
You're not frogging it?
I'm not frogging it IRL. Gonna be honest.
All right, Theo's up.
That's a good question. The only one that's really left is this one that Cyrus is dealing with, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, technically
Yeah.
the one Lork has, but they'd be in another room, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them handle their thing.
Maybe the kissing.
That's crazy.
We set our differences aside. I was looking for influential women,
Real.
and maybe
Who's
she's
to
high
say
up
that-
in their little cult that they got. You know.
Who's
Where
to
are the
say
white
this one
women
isn't
at?
influenced? Where are the white women at? I'm trying to think about what I can even do.
Joel
Run
hasn't
the
moved this whole time.
Run.
He's
Get
so
the
chill.
bitches out.
Get the
Save the bitches.
Yeah, is there any way I can like herd the cattle?
Yeah, go for it. I would say.
None of y'all bitches moved.
So you're just wanting
That
to...
is true. They just watched us.
I'm just trying to see if I can like.
You yelled at them too.
I guess maybe. Hold on, how far is the door? I might. Can I go like? Okay, this is the door.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use my movement to go over here and like look outside and be like, what's going on?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. Oh no, I
You're in
moved
a
a
good
crowd
post
of
for that
people.
too.
Yeah, so
You looking?
You go out there and you see that like everyone in this courtyard area is kind of just like amongst themselves staring at this door waiting for the next explosion to happen because all they heard was an explosion. So they're
And
just
so
It's
what?
been like 20 seconds because that's how D&D works.
right.
And they see all they see is just me open the door, and I'm like,
Right.
if that's the case, I'm gonna go, get out of here!
Shoot. Shoot.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Though I am worried because they said that it was at the carriage area. I'm just trying to think because I can't really like. If I bonus action to move, I wouldn't be able to hit that person that Cyrus is dealing with, and I think Cyrus has got it handled. I guess am I seeing any clerics or anything crazy going on out here?
I will just go ahead and no roll needed. You do not. No.
Okay. Then yeah, I think and Joel's out here, so maybe I'll yell at everyone and then I'll be like, "You need to get them out of here."
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Sure. And they.
Things are blowing up. Get out.
Awesome. So yeah, they make their way slowly towards the exit.
Yeah. Get the freak out of here, guys.
Is going down.
And then I guess because I don't really have anything else to do, because that was just my movement. I'll just take a dash action, I guess, and get back in and like toward. Let me see. Can I? Oh, I can technically get there. Where's the junk happening?
Go
Everyone's over
flank.
here.
Go flank.
What?
If you go flank the dude, Cyrus gets
Flank.
advantage.
Okay, I'll go flank the dude.
Go flank them.
Where do I flank?
On the
Behind.
opposite side of where Cyrus is.
Okay, I flank.
Okay, I flank up.
Okay, I flank.
And I pull up.
Flank up.
I think I also technically had. Oh, no, it was the other one. Never mind. I was gonna say my technique for the subclass is like you have 10 bonus distance for the rest of the turn, but I already used it. That was not the same turn. So Not that I needed it, but yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I'm flanking.
Sweet.
We be flanking. We out here
Flanking.
flanking.
Awesome. So yeah, you are able to herd the people out, or at least get them in the direction of safety, and get ready to
Sheeple.
help out Cyrus take out this remaining cleric, and that brings us to Maverick.
Okay. My grandpa can help my drunk mother if she, for some reason, wakes up and stumbles out of here. So, I think I'm at 30 feet. I want to get nearer to Brooks, but
Who's
fuck,
Brooks?
I don't care. I'm
Who's
Lorik. I'm
Brooks?
gonna get closer to Lorik because I'm
What be
I'm
thou
trying to figure
made?
out. I'm trying to
I'm
figure out
wearing
what
a
the
frock.
fuck he's.
Who is Brooks?
I'm
Be
I'm
so
trying to
for
figure out what
right
the
now.
fuck Brooks is doing, or Brooks, what Lorik is doing
Hey.
with this woman. And so I'm gonna 30 feet this way, and that's my whole action.
You
I'm
could
like
bonus
running and
action. Yeah, I was about to say you be running.
Okay.
You gotta dash.
You can dash and get all the way there.
So 60
oh,
feet.
I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Hey, what going
are
on,
you?
shawty?
I'm like, as I'm running, I'm screaming, Lorik! What are you
Lorik!
doing?
I'm taking her up to where the arrows are coming from.
Just fucking kill her! No, I don't scream, but I'm like,
She knows
I'm like,
where the arrows are coming from.
okay, I trust you. So
She's very small and unassuming and unable to defend herself. I don't know why she's here.
Damn.
Awesome. So yeah,
You know I'm right.
I went ahead and since you were moving out of the way of the spiritual weapon, it did get an opportunity attack. So you have it's just 3 points of force damage.
No, that's mine.
No, it was this one.
I was
Okay,
was
cool.
by. It's just 3
Yeah.
points.
No.
Yeah, 3
Okay.
Just checking.
3 points of force damage.
No one,
Owie.
me and Jesse are on the same team, but no one will rules lawyer Jesse more than me. I'm like, wait, don't do damage to my friends. And the moment I'm out of this frog hat, I don't care about y'all anymore.
Nice.
I'm on the DM side when I'm not wearing the frog hat.
All right.
When you are the DM?
All right, Lorik.
Yeah.
Hello. We're going higher. She's gonna point out where these arrows are coming from.
Can you take
What? What fucking arrows are you talking about?
The flaming arrows.
I don't know how that got air.
Can I insight check her?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Mid carry.
If she's telling the truth,
Oh
Lorik
no!
just kills her.
Insight is very bad here.
You have inspiration.
My brain is not working.
No, he used
Okay,
it.
5
Wait, you
minus.
didn't. You're
I
right.
got a unnatural 1.
Unnatural one. She's telling the
A
truth.
modified one.
She's telling the truth.
Well, shoot! Help me figure out where they're coming from.
What is it?
I said, help me figure out where they're coming from, or die.
Oh. When you put it like that, okay.
Start looking. You look that way, I'll look this way.
It's like gunpoint. Like, look, damn you.
Somebody there's.
You look that way. I'll look this way. And I dangle her over whatever precipice there happens to be.
The edge of the ladder.
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
It would do 2 perception checks.
You
God.
can do a perception or investigation, either or.
Ugh. Oh. Okay. You said or investigation, right? That's good.
I think you're hashtag blessed, aren't you?
Yes.
Am I blessed?
You are blessed.
Whoa!
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
highly
By
favored.
default.
On a constant basis. Oh Hold up. I have to check my rules for my subclass. 1 second. Okay. No, I'm good there. Okay. So I have a what do I get for bless? I roll a d4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I just add whatever's on it. I have a 14 altogether for investigation.
And I'll go ahead and roll for her with advantage because she's scared shitless. And she rolled a 13. I'd say, and this is just being a truthful, roll, you don't see anything.
Dang it.
You do notice that there was it does look like, there was a chair next to a window and almost like propped up kind of thing. But so someone was here, but no one's here anymore.
Okay. By tall window. And what building?
What now?
Is it an important building or is it just like a building?
For the what you can see out the window?
That chair. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's basically a little window area that you can see the whole ballroom essentially.
Okay. Shoot.
So you do think that they were shooting from that window?
Well, dang. I guess I'll stay there and keep her dangled over in case I can see them running away.
All right. Awesome. So, Cyrus.
Thanks for helping.
Get him, Cyrus.
Okay, so I have advantage right now because of Theo's helping me out here. So she rolled 14. So let's see. Well, all right. Well, we're gonna add on to the 14. An unnatural 20 or whatever.
That hits. Roll for the damage.
All right. Fire is 2, and then regular damage. All right, so 8.
How would you like to do it?
Yeah.
She takes her sword, and she just looks at the flames, and she just thinks about how much she just loves this new sword, and she's so glad that she didn't have to give it up, and she just sticks it straight through and plunges it right through the center of his chest.
Hell yeah. So yeah, you admiring this sword, thrust it, almost engulfs into flames what little cloth they're wearing, and yeah, they gone.
Feels like
she does it.
All right, so that just leaves the last remaining cleric.
The grappled one, yeah.
The grappled one. So with that being said, I'm assuming you guys want to keep this one alive, maybe question it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I love interrogation.
Whatever Lorik wants.
What's your name?
Yeah. So we will end combat there, and for obvious time purposes, this is where we'll end today's session.
Yippee!
Hey.
Hello? Oh, hi. People keep dropping these weird things close to me when they want me to talk. I'm supposed to tell you about the best wine in all of the land. It's supposedly so high proof that it just spontaneously combusts. It's supposed to get you maverick wasted. I don't know what that means. Anyway, I hope that you will find wherever the best wine is in all of the land. They didn't tell me. But it's wonderful. Did I do it? Like I don't understand. I don't understand. Hi everybody. thank you for watching. We had a wonderful time knowing that you were enjoying this with us. We hope that you will like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed it, so that way you can continue to enjoy it in the future. This has been the Whispers is the Dice campaign, and we hope to see you next time.
Now
That I
he's
can
ready
do.
to- now he's ready to-